They got me going crazy. Crazy for lawyers. You know what I'm selling. And what I'm selling is men of the law.
10,000 years, I return to say, hello streamer, welcome to
10,000
Lawyers.
10,000 volts.
10,000 volts! There's
Flow
actually
through my
like,
veins.
it's true. Did you know gaming, the person behind, There Will Be Brawl, the Brawl in the Family, they worked on a musical for the first Phoenix Wright game. So whenever I hear 8,000 volts, I think of the song there.
Oh, that is a fun fact. I did not know that.
Yeah! Von Karma has a villain song.
He
and it's
sings a
wonderful.
song as he tases you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
In the musical. I'll see if I can find it.
That's goals.
Let me, cause I have it somewhere, like on this computer. I'm gonna look for it right now. We have time.
Von Karma tases you
Bombas.
and sings about it.
It's incredible, and it's like the metric I hold for, like the Phoenix Wright musical. Oh, I know it's somewhere here. I'm in the wrong folder. It's
I
my
will not.
other
I will not
folder.
listen to it right now. But
Oh yeah. Need to like remember to like move some of my stuff over. I got like lots of old shit that I didn't move until like wake up, Winamp, whatever. Fucking
oh, that's same.
thing that's good.
I didn't know someone wrote a Phoenix Wright musical either.
Let's see if I can find it. I'm scared to Google it because I know if I Google it, like it'll be like the site's down low or this was taken down, and I'll just be really sad.
If you Google it, Von
So I'm
Karma
just gonna-
will show up and tase you in real life.
Yeah, I'll sing about 8,000 volts and I'll take 8,000 hours of being dead.
But then you'll be fine. So it's
It's
okay.
true, and then I'll lose my evidence.
It's day 45, everybody.
Day 45.
Day 45.
Day 45 of what?
Underline.
Underline. Did you beat Underline yet? I know you're going for this the any percent.
I thought this was like Mr. Krabs in this bitch.
How is Underline, which is not related to Undertale?
Despite
Game
every
has
last thing I want
been-
to say.
Pretty good so far.
Oh, that's
Nice.
good.
Anyway, I'm gonna be super upfront on stream. I'm gonna suck shit today. I'm not gonna solve a single fucking puzzle. I'm gonna be the
That's okay. We
Eustace.
will just mercilessly mock you every time.
I'm going to be the Eustace winner of solving Ace Attorney puzzles. I'm like kind of
Fun
fucked
boy.
up. So,
No, it's okay.
Yeah, that's good, man.
you have my warning. I might just be like, "Hey, Galactic and Barlow, what do you think?"
Damn, I think I'm playing. I'm not even playing Miles Edgeworth today. That's right.
I don't even know what
might
this.
be. I don't
I don't even know what this
fucking
cough is. So I guess that's joining the fray. I just opened my Mega Man launcher. What?
I got loaded fries.
That's awesome.
know. Oh, loaded fries. Fuck.
Do you have
Congratulations.
loaded? Do you have loaded fries 18 years ago?
Yeah, I can eat on stream for the authentic Eddie Fender experience.
Oh, let's go.
He brings it back to the past to eat some loaded fries that do not suck ass.
I was about to say. Wow, would you look at that?
I still can't believe that the IS-7 incident was Gregory's last case, or that it's been 18 long years since. A murder at a confectionery contest, and one of the participants, no less, Artie Frost. They pulled his body out of a treasure chest that was a part of Samson Tangaroa's chocolate tableau.
Yeah, we really solved nothing about this case.
He'd been hit in the head with a large rock salt lamp and subsequently bled to death. We solved that. We found the lamp hidden inside the candy castle delicious scone had made for the contest.
This is a great recap.
But then, before anyone had the chance to investigate Mr. Frost's own room,
I think I agree. I think the perp in the past and the perp in the present are different. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling.
all of his icy creations had melted clean away.
We're here now.
Even Von Karma is upset.
Even Von Karma melted away.
True. Man, it was really weird when Von Karma melted away.
Yeah, sir.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
We've averted the timeline forever.
I feel like a great weight was removed from my shoulders. But all of Mr. Frost's work destroyed. Mr. Von Karma wasn't very happy. He told us to get out, and in no uncertain terms.
So what do we do now, Mr. E? I can't believe he just up and kicked us out. Von Karma's a total jerk.
Oh, we're literally right
Say that
after
again, buddy.
that happened. Okay, I thought we were gonna time skip in this case too. Because didn't they say last time it was a year before the trial? Am I misremembering that? Because they didn't have the speedrun.
Well,
tech yet?
it was a year because of like a whole lot of complex details with the case.
Yeah.
The case ran for a whole year, and then
Okay.
the verdict.
Yeah, what Fender said right here.
Yeah, sir. I know the future. You're gonna die.
Oh man.
Where's your proof?
Everybody dies someday.
Everyone dies someday, sir.
Now, Eddie. It's always the job of the police and the prosecutor's office to investigate the scene.
Yeah, but he didn't have to talk to us like that. Who cares if we're cops or attorneys? We should all be working together to find the truth.
You can't assume that everybody's aims are the same as your own, Fender. You may wish to expose the truth, but others might prefer to accept things at face value. Which way of thinking is right will depend on the person.
But what if somebody innocent ends up behind bars because no one managed to uncover the truth?
It can happen. We're all human, police and prosecutors included. Which is why defense attorneys exist. That's me. Our job is to help people in such situations, to be friends to the friendless.
Friends to the friendless?
You're not gonna need a note again, are you? Now, we may not be able to investigate Mr. Frost's room as we hoped, but that doesn't mean we give up.
You're right, Mr. E. I'm sorry. I should have thought more before I opened my big mouth.
You're young, Eddie. You'll learn soon enough.
I will, I promise.
Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, I forgot how to do this voice, but we're gonna just fuck around and find out. You look like you could use a little pick-me-up.
Can't believe it, Judy Bound, played by Lama Homber.
I'm afraid this is all I have, but please, by all means.
Whoa, you're the best, Miss Bound.
Forgot how to do the other voice, too.
Interesting that this just went into my record.
These are important. I better put them into my court record. Thank you. A little sugar boost might actually help. Although these are a little too sweet for my liking. And a little, uniquely shaped. What the hell is that supposed
What
to mean?
does that mean?
I'm sorry if they're not to your taste.
Open the evidence book and find out that. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Getting a bite of loaded fries.
At least you're, not eating a note this time, Eddie.
Oh, so great. They're so sweet.
Oh
We got the ASMR cooking.
You're very kind.
Let's really make Glacken suffer and see if I can look at these chocolates.
Man, those are some really good chocolates you're eating there, Eddie.
I cannot examine them in more detail.
Imagine, me of all people, a mediocre confectioner.
What? You mean you made these yourself?
Yes, Samson loves chocolate, so I had to learn. Keeping him supplied with his favorite treats is just one of my many duties. Although he does spend most of the time coaching me on how to improve my technique.
Mr. Tangaroa sure is a lucky guy. Getting to eat homemade sweets made by the one and only Judy Bound whenever he wants. Sounds amazing.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Nope. Nothing at all.
Ah, dear sweet Eddie. You really do still have a lot to learn. It seems you're quite committed to the work you do for Mr. Tangaroa, Miss Bound.
Of course. Right, would I have to stay here otherwise?
What do you mean by that?
I was abandoned as a baby. Mr. Tangaroa took me in.
Oh,
That's right. One snowy Christmas Eve many years ago, he found me on the steps of this very mansion. He saved my life and became the father I'd never had. I can never repay him. So my work for him is the least I can do. And I'll be here for him as long as he needs me.
that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
I must be getting old. Welling up a little myself.
To think today is Christmas Eve. And I can't even give him his present in person. I'd do anything to save him. Anything. Please, if there's something I can do to help, just say it.
We're very grateful, Miss Bound. Perhaps you can help us by answering a question. Did you know the victim?
Not very well, I'm afraid. Oh, but if you wanted to see some of his work, I have a picture of the sculptures he made for the final.
My, they're stunning.
Aren't they? I think they're masterpieces. Who would have thought you could make such intricate statues out of flavored ice? Samson adored them too.
Oh, hey, that's Taurus and Gemini, right?
Oh, I didn't know you were keen on constellations and the zodiac, Eddie.
Oh, I love it. The story those stars can tell. Take Gemini, for example. See the lyre? That's what the harp is called. And the arrow and the... The lyre doesn't have any strings. Huh. Did Mr. Frost forget to add them, maybe?
That doesn't sound like something he'd forget to do.
Wait, really? But I thought you just said you didn't know him very well.
Oh, well, he didn't seem like the type.
It seems she's got something to hide, too. You took this photograph yourself, Miss Bound.
Yes, I use this instant camera here. It develops the pictures as soon as you take them. It's so useful.
Ooh, I'd love to see it in action.
Why don't I take your picture?
Yes! Come on, Mr. E, let's get a shot of the both of us.
Well, alright then. Would be a shame to waste a good hair day.
Ready? Say cheese!
Cheese.
They're all done. The picture's yours to keep, Mr. Fender.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's such a cool camera.
Well, it's the only one we've got, so we use it for all our picture-taking needs. It's very convenient, but the lack of negatives is something of a shame.
So there aren't any negatives for us to reference, huh? I assume Mr. Tangaroa used the same camera during the contest.
Yes, you assumed correctly. He used it for some work-in-progress pictures of a seascape. And later, to take some photos of the other contestants' works.
Wait, but you... Didn't you take a picture of the body when you discovered it? And didn't you discover the body while the judging was still underway?
Yes. Samson wanted pictures of all the entrance completed rooms. But the film ran out just as he finished photographing Mr. Gusto's work. So he asked me to go put in a new cartridge. He seemed to think there should have been some more shots left than there were.
In other words, the film ran out sooner than expected.
Yes, the number of shots he took didn't line up with the number of shots remaining. But he thought maybe he'd just lost track somewhere along the way.
But had he really, though?
I went to our living area to change the film and was passing through the fountain room on my way back when I heard the sound of something break and collapse in Samson's room.
It broke.
Samson, are you in here? Ah! Mr. Frost's body was just lying there. I was in total shock. It was all too much. But I remember I called the police and then I went to tell everybody else. And the camera, it's been with me ever since.
I see.
I'm literally doing Gregory's sprite before it popped up.
It's a really good pose. I'd be grateful if you could lend us the camera in this picture, Miss Bound.
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. I put him in my court record because I wanted to.
Yo, what up?
Oh, fuck.
Detective Bad, Miss Scone, are they done investigating?
Oh, they're done with me, that's for certain. The big meanie told me to clear off. Honestly, that mannequins will be the end of me. The cheek of him.
Guess he got tired of people cluttering up his crime scene. On karma.
Did he run you off too, Detective Bad?
Yeah. Von Karma seems to think I'm a nuisance. He can't do things his way with me around.
Why would Mr. Von Karma go so far as to exclude his own lead detective?
He's kind of an asshole. Still,
Yeah.
got a pretty good look at the scene. As for Gusto, he's enjoying a nice little chat right now in Frost's room.
What about?
About the fact that Miss Bound said she saw him going in there during the contest.
Wait, Mr. Gusto went to Mr. Frost's room.
That's right. And I have to say, he looked very much like he didn't want to be seen. I don't know what he could have been up to.
Well, he's candidate number 1 at the moment, as a guy who melted Frost's work.
Is that really why Mr. Gusto went into Mr. Frost's room?
Got a photo of the room right here. If you need it, it's all yours.
Wait, what? Why would you just give it to us?
Do I gotta spell it out for you, kid? I'm offering to help you guys. I want the truth about this case to come out.
A detective!
Really, Detective Bad? Mr. Von Karma won't be happy about this.
Yeah, well, I'm not Von Karma's stooge. If he's gonna stonewall my investigation, then I'm not gonna play by the book either. Can't let some pesky rules keep me from finding the truth.
That's not gonna age well.
Now, can I, Mr. Edgeworth?
Indeed. Thank you, Detective Bad.
Incidentally, my first bullet hole in my coat will probably be from Von Karma.
It's darkly humorous in a way.
Wow, I can't believe you won him over, Mr. E.
Well, I haven't the foggiest what you all are going on about, but here's to new friends, eh?
It's definitely nice to have the good detective on our side, that's for sure. Alright, let's take a look at that photograph. Every time... No, that song's after our time.
I don't know what you're talking about anyway, here.
Well, thank you, Detective Bad, who would never steal or do anything that would be illegal in regards to evidence.
No, I would never. That's what Frost's room looks like right now.
Yikes, there's nothing left of his flavored ice sculptures but puddles.
The floor appears to be completely covered in a pale blue liquid. I should compare this with the photo I just borrowed from Miss Pound. Ow. I assume that the unplugged power cord has something to do with all this.
Yeah. Once that was out of the socket, the display cases lost power, and up the temperature went.
It looks like they were all connected to the same power strip.
Do you have any idea when it was unplugged?
Nope. Still working on that.
Those sculptures were beautiful. What a waste.
You can say that again. I should have taken a few more bites out of them while I had the chance.
So they tasted good? I distinctly remember they...
Ooh.
What?
Oh, did they ever? I never tried ice is so scrumptious in all my life.
Really? Man, I wish I could have had a bite. I also distinctly remember you complaining. Oh, there it is.
Well, scrumptious except for the salty bits, of course. That was unbearable.
The salty bit?
Hey, it's in the other photo you've got there. This bit, the heartbeat thing.
Oh, that makes sense.
Gemini's Lear.
Wait, that's why it had no strings? Because you ate them?
Oh, this is
You didn't eat
familiar.
that much, you cheeky little devil. I told you, it was all horrible and salty.
It's interesting that only one particular part of this one particular sculpture tasted different from the rest. I'm just reminded that she just does it. Any like missing piece of any of these candy sculptures, it's her fault. What a menace. And could somebody other than Miss Scone really be responsible for eating the rest of the strings? Did you notice anything else, Miss Scone?
Come to think of it, I did. There was a funny little mark on Chittywink's works. It was two little letters. Let me see if I can draw it for you. There we go. Yes, it looked just like that.
PH.
It's almost like a signature or something. Wait!
I just knew Mr. Frost wouldn't have made that harp without... I'm talking as the wrong fucking character.
What's that?
I just knew Mr. Frost wouldn't have made that harp without strings. He's not the type to skip an important detail like that.
I hope you don't mind me asking, Miss Pound. But are you certain you didn't know Mr. Frost particularly well?
Oh, what? No, I barely knew him, I swear.
You're dancing.
Ignore my feet.
I'm not looking at your feet, Miss Pound. You're... Okay, well, is that so?
Are you about to put this lady in the chess dimension?
I'm not sure. Did the chess dimension exist back then?
I don't really want to know what the chess dimension is.
Well, you might be finding out soon, because you certainly seem to have some strong opinions about his attitude towards his work.
No, I just... The sculptures were so carefully made, I didn't think he'd missed something so important.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. You have a more personal connection to his work than that. I think I'm putting you in the chess dimension.
What makes you say that?
I have an item of evidence that appears to have been one of Mr. Frost's possessions. And it shares a key feature with another piece of evidence.
Well, I won't know what you're talking about if you don't share. What are these two pieces of evidence of yours?
Which two items point to Mr. Frost? I'm not putting you in the chess dimension. This is the first.
Take that!
Take that! And now the second.
Wait, did I not just get her thing?
Got me, dog.
Because it's the same signature.
Maybe just put the sculptures in.
Yeah, I mean, she took the photo, so yeah.
Take that!
Take that, too. The link between these two pieces of evidence reveals a shocking truth.
Really?
Not sure I'm seeing this link, Mr. E.
Yeah, I should have fucking checked if I got the signature before I was ready to present it.
That wasn't right. Spound is especially fond of one of the pieces of evidence we've gathered. I should take another look over them all, I suppose. Now then. Alright, which two items point to Mr. Frost?
Yes, I was
The
Wait, can you
first.
examine the chocolate now?
I don't think we're critical of the chocolate.
Because she is fond of the chocolate, I think. She's also
Doesn't seem
fond
like-
of the camera, I guess.
It doesn't seem like you can examine like chocolate. Might be a time to just refresh yourself on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one sec. In the description of more. Oh. Yeah, then. It's already the same. I'm gonna keep reading in case there's something else, but. That's just the picture, because yeah, the thing is there. I can't look at the sun. Yeah, it's on the bottom there. Well, let's see if that's the way.
Take that!
Take that!
Take that!
And now the second. Take that, too! Looks like we got him. Well, Miss Scone found two letters carved into Mr. Frost's ice sculptures. I think they were a signature of sorts. After all, it's not unusual for an artist to initial their work.
I guess not. Oh, that's right, dear. It's just like you said. Jitting statues have the letters PH carved in them, plain as day.
PH. Shouldn't it be AF?
You'd think so, but take a look at this. It's a seal we found at the crime scene. It seems reasonable to assume that it fell from Mr. Frost's pocket. And when pressed into the surface of an item, it would leave behind the letters PH. The same pottery mark we see imprinted on the bottom of the items in the tea set.
The same pottery mark.
We have already established that the tea set is the work of the sculptor Paul Halik. From that, we can assume that these same letters would mark any item out as a piece of his work. A fact which you are well aware, correct, Miss Bound?
Well, yes, I know that he always marks his work with initials like that.
You were dancing super fast for a second.
Yeah. He's never revealed his true identity in public, so it's the only way to know his works are truly his.
Paul Halik was.
That's right, Detective. Artie Frost had another identity. He was no ordinary confectioner, at least, as far as Miss Bound was concerned. For you see, Mr. Frost was in fact a fan of sculptures.
Wait, what was the line before this? He was no ordinary confectioner. He was an extraordinary confectioner.
He was an extraordinary confectioner, Detective. Mr. Frost was, in fact, none other than famed sculptor Paul Halik.
Where does that get us?
What? Mr. Frost and Paul Halik were the same person.
But it's not like the marks are the copy, though. Anyone who's seen it could fake being him with it. Not exactly conclusive proof that Frost was who you say he was.
It was proof enough for Miss Bound. What matters is that she believed it. His true identity will have to be investigated by the good people of the precinct. Man, I'm an optimist. I'm a good guy.
Alright. None of the boys look into it. Bye.
Oh, goodbye.
Should have known I couldn't hide it from you, Mr. Edgeworth.
So you admit it. You were aware of who Mr. Frost really was.
I was. When I discovered his body, I saw the seal you found. Don't ask me how, but I just knew straight away that he was my dear Paul Halik. Imagine, his entries in the confectionery contest were his final legacy. A great man like that.
And, be honest, did you enter Mr. Frost's room at any point?
What? Why are you asking me that?
Oh, you're dancing again. The photograph of Mr. Frost's room. I'd like to know when it was taken.
Oh, it... I must have gotten it mixed up with the one Samson took just during the judging.
Objection!
Objection! I'm afraid I find that rather hard to believe. You said yourself that the camera ran out of film during the judging, and that you had charge of the camera, since before Mr. Tangaroa had the chance to visit Mr. Frost's room. That's how you were able to take that picture when you discovered Mr. Frost's body.
I suppose so.
This suggests that you took only 2 pictures with the new film. One of Mr. Frost's body, and one of his room. But I have a piece of evidence that says otherwise.
You do?
Which piece of evidence contradicts the assumption that Miss Bound only took 2 pictures?
There's only 3 remaining, so that's strange. Unless we're saying that... Yeah, we're saying that she took the picture after Delisha Scone ate the strings, right? I'm just making sure I'm not falling for a time trap here, because I think it's just the number.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Take that!
Take that!
The camera?
I just want to make sure I have my timeline correct.
You gave the picture of the body to the police, and the picture of Mr. Frost's room to me.
Oh, and you gave us that picture you took of me and Mr. Edgeworth, too.
3 photographs in total. And yet the film cartridge in this camera only has 3 exposures remaining. Out of a total of 20. You took more pictures. And I want to know what of. I'll need to see all the photos you took. Perhaps then, we'll finally learn what you were really up to.
I'm so sorry. I confess, I've been lying to you.
These are all shots The Frost Room.
I'm so sorry.
Looks like she took pictures of his work from every possible angle.
And when they were taken, the ice still hadn't melted yet. Wait, don't tell me. It was you?
It was. At least, I'm pretty sure it was.
You are? Why?
Well, you see, I'm a huge fan of Mr. Halik's work, as you know. I was petrified that they might be ruined, what with the investigation that was going on and everything. So I thought I should at least capture the sculptures on film for posterity.
And how did that make them melt?
I think perhaps I was so intent on getting the perfect photographs that I might have tripped over the power cord without noticing.
By mistake. Are you, sure?
I didn't notice it at the time, but, well, how could I have been so careless as to cause the loss of his final masterpieces?
That seems a little convenient to me. I'm not sure I believe it. But I'm not in a position to refute it either.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Ugh, please, don't worry about it. The important thing is that you told us the truth.
What he said. No hard feelings, Miss Bound.
Thank you.
Mr. Edgeworth, picture's yours. Hope it helps.
We put it back in our cool court record. I just noticed the sax there.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh, fuck.
Are you infernal nuisances still here? You don't know when to give up. Linger for as long as you like. The answer is still the same. You are not part of this investigation.
Whether we're part of it or not, we'll uncover the truth nonetheless.
It seems you don't know when to shut up either. But I commend you on your stubbornness.
Mr. Von Karma, I'm afraid I'm the one responsible for Mr. Frost's work melting.
What? What is the meaning of this?
I'm so sorry, and to you, Mr. Gusto.
No concern of mine. I didn't do anything, and Mr. Von Karma agrees.
Nothing at all, Mr. Gusto? You went into Mr. Frost's room, didn't you? Perhaps you can tell us why.
I was.
Objection!
Oh, fuck.
Silence! You are not to give the attorney even the tiniest shred of information. Judy Bound, you're coming with me. I have reason to believe that you are an accomplice of the accused, Samson Tangaroa.
He doesn't have a reason to go for that angle. He just wants his W.
No,
I will be interrogating you personally, so you had better get your story in order.
I understand.
Wait, please. I'm not done questioning her myself.
And you think I care because... Bad, Gusto, and you, Scone. I have questions for all of you, and I expect answers.
Fine by me.
Ooh, you can at least last nicely, mannequins.
All
Just
of you
go.
come with me.
Holy shit, I didn't know my walking sprite was like that.
You see them walking like that, Fender?
Holy shit. Did you see them walking like that, sir? He took literally everyone.
I did. Oh my god, they were like a parade. Well, I suppose that means there's little point in us hanging around either.
Sir, this means we can go swimming in the fountain without repercussions.
Eddie, did you bring a swimsuit?
No, but who's
Then
looking?
don't- Eddie, you're gonna be drenched, and it's gonna be bad, and you're not gonna
Oh,
have
bad's
a good
over
time.
there.
The objective, not the person. Come on,
Oh.
Eddie. Let's go to the pool somewhere else. That's not a fountain that has a bunch of water from a bunch of rooms in. You know, like the hotel. I don't know where the hell we're at, but you know, let's get going. It's kind of late. Why do you want to go swimming when it's fucking cold out, Eddie? This is a terrible idea.
I need to see if I can get my hair to freeze, sir.
I hope the snow is let up, Eddie. Let's get going. Let's get going, Eddie.
You're right. Home time, where we have a pool. I guess my stomach's in agreement, too.
All right. Let's go grab a burger. For my own stomach starts grumbling too.
Like
Now,
father,
do you
like
mean
son.
burgers or rice cakes, sir?
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Let's eat up and rest up. We'll need to be fighting fit for tomorrow. Bye.
Well, indeed. See you soon. Don't jump in any pools, Eddie.
Hey, look, a pool.
No. And our first port of call will be with Mr. Tangaroa as soon as I get Eddie away from that lake. To be continued.
To be continued.
Holy shit. We're going to Burger King. I heard they just opened one up.
Oh, Mr. Tangaroa is actually in this case. I was afraid he'd be a one-scene wonder. What? I used a really generic voice for him. I'm gonna have to remember it.
I remember it being pretty fabulous.
I think I said hello, something along these lines.
Yeah, that sounds close. Oh, now we just walked up.
Hey, it's Miss Bound.
Oh, Mr. Fender. Mr. Edgeworth. I'm so sorry about what happened yesterday.
He looks rather tired. Has Mr. Von Karma finished interrogating you?
Yes, though he really only seemed interested in how I melted those sculptures.
Are you here to see Mr. Tangaroa, too?
Yes, I'm terribly worried about him.
Yo,
Uh-oh.
I'm the wrong
That's not Mr.
character.
Tangaroa. Detective Bad. What are you doing back there?
No, just happened to be here. I'll be heading back to the scene soon. You know, I just wanted to be on this side of the glass.
Not sure how anyone just happens to be on that side of the glass at a detention center, but okay.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. What the fuck?
What the hell?
What the scallop?
Hey, I don't remember your hair being white. What happened?
You look like you aged 20 years.
Good morning.
Mr. Tangaroa, what happened to you?
Oh no, Samson, what did they do to you?
They didn't seem to want to let me sleep. I had no idea interrogations could be so involved. Sorry if I seem distracted. I think I'm a little tired.
Wait. They're not letting you sleep?
That's not police work, that's torture. What's going on here, Detective Bad?
I'm not the one doing the interviewing. It's the guy they put on the case before me. I like Von Karma's methods about as much as you do, which is why I'm doing what I can to help. It was Detective Bad who got me out of there. I'd still be in that interrogation room right now, if it weren't for him.
Detective Bad really is trying to look out for Mr. Tangaroa in his own way, I guess. It seems. Alright, Eddie. Let's share yesterday's findings with Mr. Tangaroa.
You got it, Mr. E. My notepad is at the ready.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. I'm watching you.
I'm out of loaded fries, but I still have a little bit of my side left.
That's good, as long as it's not your notes. But, Mr. Tangaroa, we found out quite a bit, if you... staring in the gaze of someone who's seen war. Like to hear it.
Of course, thank you.
Are you all right, Mr. Tangaroa? You seem kind of spaced out.
I'm fine. I think my blood sugar might be running a little low.
Samson.
Do we have anything that... Oh, do we have anything that might give him a little energy boost? Gee, I wonder what that could be. Wait, show my badge.
Okay.
It might be different. Mr. Tangaroa.
Kind of swaying all over the place.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think my blood sugar might be running a little low.
Hey, Mr. E, I think his blood sugar might be running a little low.
The badge.
Oh no, I think his blood sugar might be running a little low.
Huh? Is that chocolate for me?
Oh, those are the chocolates I
wish I could just give them to you, Mr. Tangaroa. But the rules here don't exactly allow me to do so.
Oh, that's a shame. But rules are rules, I suppose.
There must be some way we can hand them to him.
I hope Detective Bad is noting the meaningful looks in his direction. Come on, Detective Bad.
Let me take a look at them. If they seem legit, I might consider passing them on to the suspect.
Oh, thank you, Detective Bad.
My hero.
I'm touched. Thank you, detective. Yeah, whatever. Just sit tight. I'm using the Nintendo DS to look at some chocolates. Here. You don't know how much this means to me. Yeah. Keep it down, will ya? For both our sakes. Of course, detective. I wouldn't wish to put your livelihood at risk. Now to sample these treats.
Detective, I apologize for putting you in a tight spot.
I didn't do it for you. It was my call.
Guess you're not such a bad guy after all.
I'm going to hear that for the rest of my life. Oh, the sweetness! I feel like a man reborn! Are these your handiwork, Judy?
Yes, how were they?
Feel the melt... I don't know the song. Soft and smooth. Chocolate that'll comfort and soothe. I'm really bad at ear to ear. Is it head to toe? I don't know. Smile and savor the taste as it flows. Anyway, I'm fine. Delicious. They're not exactly beautiful, but they're sweet and oh so flavorful. Thank you, Judy.
I'm so glad you like them.
And I'm glad you're back to your old self.
My apologies, friends. The food they serve here is just so flavorless. Between that and the lack of sleep, I was about ready to collapse from sheer despair.
Wow. Is the food here really all that bad?
Just the usual. French fries, ham sandwich, stuff like that. Yes, and yet I couldn't taste a thing.
Mm-hmm. What?
Anyway, I'm heading back to the scene.
Wait, before you go, Detective, do you have any new information to share?
Oh yeah, you were right about the victim's identity. Frost worked as a sculptor in France, where he was known as Paul Hulig. Artie Frost was Paul Halik? I never would have imagined.
Poor Mr. Halik.
So the famous French sculptor wasn't a Frenchman after all, huh? Oh shit!
No!
I just
Eddie!
finished my mac and cheese. No.
Oh, he just finished his mac and cheese. Well, this all would certainly explain why Mr. Halik was such a recluse and refused to show his face in public.
He was busy working on his greatest masterpiece, apparently. Bunch of Zodiac statues. Guess he'll never finish them now.
He never finished his greatest masterpiece?
Yeah, seems he was making statues for each season, but he never got around to the winter constellations.
The winter constellations? You mean Taurus and Gemini?
So the two he made out of ice would have completed the set.
Yeah. And now they're nothing but puddles. What a bummer.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, Miss Bound, I wasn't blaming you.
One last thing. Seems he had himself a bit of a spending habit when it came to his work. Every statue cost him millions to make, which means he was always strapped for cash. We're checking to see if there's any chance someone called in a debt.
I guess not even famous artists are safe from money problems.
Do you have any idea why he entered the confectionery contest?
None. I didn't even tell his family.
I see.
Alright, I really gotta get going. I'll go fetch another guard, but I can't be hanging around here any longer.
Understood, Detective. We'll see you again shortly. He left.
He's a good man.
He certainly is. An uncompromising one. Somebody who can be trusted to stand up for what he believes in.
And to scare the pants off of anybody new he meets.
Now, you're going to tell me about what you learned yesterday?
Of course. Allow me to give you a full report. Fade to black. That's the full report.
And allow me to apologize on Judy's behalf.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine, Mr. Tangaroa. As I told her yesterday, the important thing is we learn the truth in the end. Now, would you mind if I ask a question or two, and maybe show my badge, lol?
Well, by all means, I'll gladly share all that I can. I'll look at that badge.
I love the music change.
This is the same dialogue, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe it's not, huh? The set of scales in my badge represents justice and fairness,
Maybe it's
Mr.
not.
Tangaroa.
I think this seems familiar. It's like a month ago
If
now,
you're
but...
Until then, I'm gonna need you to sit tight and trust me. This is totally new, because I don't know either.
I think I'm getting deja vu, but I don't know for sure. But, you know, we got through it.
What can you tell me about the contestants who took part in the final round of the contest?
Let's see. There's Miss Scone. I loved her design concept. Unfortunately, her entry was in violation of the rules, and so I had to disqualify her. Mr. Gusto's creations were a perfect balance of flavor and design, at least up through the semi-final. But disappointingly, his entry for the final was subpar on both counts. And there's actually something a little unusual about his entry for the semi-final as well.
Oh, which was...
It tasted identical to Mr. Frost's. They may have looked different, but I could have sworn I was eating the same thing.
And what exactly did his work look like?
Oh, there should be a photograph back in my mansion.
I'll show it to you later, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, that's decent. This is a complicated
Much appreciated,
case.
Miss Bound.
Mr. Frost's
Indeed.
entry for the finals. That was truly sublime.
So you were able to finish judging it? Even though his body had been discovered in the meantime?
Yes, I wasn't aware what had happened until after I completed my assessment. Mr. Frost wasn't in his room when I visited, so I took the liberty of sampling a bit. Part of the liar, I believe. I'd never tasted anything like it! It was like a dream! I was so moved that I burst into song!
I'm sorry, but are you saying that the liar tasted good? I'd like to hear more about that if you don't mind.
Sure.
I love his singing animation, it's so good. You're quite sure it was the liar you tasted when you sampled Mr. Frost's work?
I'm certain of it. It was part of the Gemini sculpture, which was the only sculpture in that display case.
Mr. Tangaroa, would you mind taking a look at this photograph for me? So the part you tried was the liar, the one shown here without any strings.
Oh, there were strings originally. That was the part I ate.
So the strings were missing because Mr. Tangaroa ate them all, and he enjoyed them. Miss Scone told us she ate a part of the liar as well. But she said it was far too salty for her to finish.
That it's true. The truth is, I've suspected for a while that there might be something wrong with my sense of taste.
Oh. Something wrong? How so exactly?
There's a taste disorder characterized by an ability to detect salty flavors. And I suspect I've been suffering from it. I eat so many sweet foods on a daily basis that it took a while for me to even notice. But there's no denying it now.
That would explain why the food here seems so bland to him.
What? But your taste buds are your livelihood.
Even if there were some long-term treatment option, I highly doubt a total cure for your condition exists. Nevertheless, you should put in a request to the police for a proper evaluation.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I have a recipe for a cure back in my mansion.
You do?
Yes, I do. You can take a look at it for yourself if you like.
Samson, we can't show that recipe to just anybody.
Judy, Mr. Edgeworth is hardly just anybody. He's my attorney, and I have no secrets from him.
Client, lawyer privilege.
Yes, you're right, of course, if that is what you wish.
What on earth is the secret recipe for a miracle cure that they've been hiding? I thought this was a cooking contest.
Well, I suppose I should be getting back.
Alright. We'll be right behind you.
Judy,
Yes, Samson?
am I gonna sing again? No. There's more to life than just me. Please, Judy, think about the life you want to live. Because I won't always be around.
No, don't say that! Without you, I don't have a life to live. So I'll be waiting right here at the mansion until you come home. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait, Miss Bound.
Judy.
Whoa. She seemed really upset. I thought I saw tears in her eyes. Why'd you even say all that to her? That's not things that you say when we're gonna win the case.
Because I worry about her. She can't keep putting my needs ahead of her own.
What do you mean?
The Halik collection. The candy making. It's all because she thinks these things will make me happy. She never thinks about what she wants, what she likes. I just want her to be her own person and to choose her own destiny. The last thing I want is for her to miss out on all that life has to offer because of me.
I guess that makes sense.
really does see her as his own child. What parent wouldn't want their child to walk their own path? And what parent wouldn't do everything they could to protect them? I know exactly how he feels, right at this moment. I think I've asked of you everything that I can for now, Mr. Tangaroa. We should be getting back to the scene of the crime.
Oh, you're leaving? I see. I suppose I'll be going back to the interrogation room for another session.
Yes, we'll have to do something about that.
You'll speak to the police for me?
That too, but I'll be putting something else in place as well. An ace up our sleeve for when the time comes.
I look forward to learning more. I'm counting on you, Mr. Edgeworth.
We'll be back to brief you, Mr. Tangaroa, every day. And Judy, too.
Thank you, Eddie. I look forward to it.
Mr. Tangaroa, your interrogator will do everything in his power to extract a confession from you. I hate to see an innocent man suffer like this. But please, you have to do everything you can to hold out. If you can't, Mr. Von Karma will use that confession against you as long as this case lasts. And it'll make it that much harder for me to save you.
I understand, and I'll try.
I won't give up until you're out of there, Mr. Tangaroa. You have my word on that.
Let's go find a pool, Mr. Edgeworth.
This guy is
No,
not jumping
Eddie.
in the fountain. I am not letting him jump on the fountain. I don't care that it's Christmas. He is not jumping in the fountain.
Mr. Bad, can you do this for Eddie too? I worry about him.
What is he trying to do?
Jump into the fountain.
Oh my fucking god.
Detective Bad, thank you again for what you did earlier in preventing both this police officer and Eddie from jumping into the fountain.
Yeah, wait, no, screw you. I want to jump in the fountain.
You're not jumping in the fountain. What are you talking about?
There's no need to be shy about it.
Never mind that now. I'm guessing you two are back here, looking to investigate some more.
We are indeed. We'll need something solid if we're going to save Mr. Tangaroa.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but apart from this room, the whole place is on lockdown.
What? But we need to see those other rooms.
This is Mr. Von Karma's doing, I presume.
Who else? I haven't seen the autopsy report yet either. You guys probably got a hand on that too. You don't expect to speak with anybody except us cops in Mistbound. Everybody else is gone, and I doubt Von Karma will be handing out phone numbers.
Is this all just a game to him? Why does he have to go so far?
So what's your plan of action, Detective?
Same as before. Do what I can to help you uncover the truth, like I promised.
You have my gratitude.
Just you wait, Mr. Von Karma. We're gonna beat you in your bag of dirty tricks, and then we're gonna kill you?
No.
Detective, may we conduct a brief Ace Attorney investigation of the area to get this out of the mind of Eddie that we're going to kill him?
Sure. But like I said, everywhere else is off bounds. You probably won't be seeing those rooms again.
That's fine. As long as there's at least some way of continuing our Ace Attorney investigation, we'll make do. Begin the investigation.
Okay, have fun. Oh, I'm following.
Whoa.
I'm
Oh,
just
let's-
writing
let's
notes on all the different ways I can jump into the fountain.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Detective.
does he always do this?
Sadly, yes. He's a smart kid. He's a smart kid, detective.
Oh, okay, sure. Whatever you say.
Listen, you
Let's
just,
see
you
how
know,
smart he is.
a moment of your time, Eddie. No pressure.
Sure thing, Mr. E. What's up?
Would
He's
you
got
jump
nothing.
into a fountain?
That's just the default.
Seems these instruments are used on Mr. Tangaroa's and Miss Bound's TV show, Bacon Bob. There's some of the few things in here that aren't made of candy. I thought they were when I saw them at the first time. Is it just me, or does the detective seem a little disappointed?
No.
Sure about that, detective?
No.
You thinking about eating the trumpet?
I did not try to play the saxophone.
You seem like a saxophone guy.
Hey, I'm jumping to the fountain!
Excuse me. May I ask what you're, investigating?
Sir, I mean, I like the fountain water to see what might be in it, sir. Hopefully it's not a body in 18 years.
And what did you find?
Chocolate looks like flavorings and colorings used in frozen desserts, sir. If we jumped in here, we'd be rainbow.
Holy shit, I gotta jump in that fountain now!
The composition of the chocolate seems to be the same as Mr. Tangaroa's work. And the flavorings and colorings match the profile of those used in Mr. Frosteye sculptures.
These little rivers flow from all four artists' rooms right here to this fountain.
I like the implication that he's drinking it.
I'm thirsty.
Guess that's how the stuff in the melted sculptures wound up in there.
That's not all, sir. We also found blood.
What? Why is there blood in the water?
Think back to our investigation of the murder scene, detective.
You're really chill about this development.
It's because I logically figured it out. Take another look at the scene in front of... Oh, it's a flashback. Look at this. It's a very conspicuous pool of blood. That should be here. It's not there.
Oh, fuck.
Isn't that sick?
Yeah, that's crazy. Don't ever mention they moved the blood along with the body.
The victim's blood was mysteriously absent, as was the part of the chocolate chest it had pooled on.
Oh, fuck.
I believe that the blood probably belonged to...
Me, cause I jumped in the fountain!
Take that!
Take that! Not Eddie.
The victim, huh? They're on cue every time. I don't think I compare it with the blood on the murder weapon. Check this shit out.
It's a nice sound effect.
That was my compare minigame. It happened off screen because this isn't my video game. But if it was, know that a really fun minigame would have just happened.
Darn, I kind of wanted to see the fun minigame.
This
Shit.
they call my spin-off. Detective Bad handles it.
Handles it in which way? You
I
don't mean
handle it.
stealing, do you?
No, like solving the case. Why would I steal?
I don't know. I got this sinking feeling in my stomach.
Mr. Edgeworth, these lollipops are not taken from babies. They're bought at a store, like a regular person.
Oh, that's good. Okay, okay.
I
Just
don't
making sure
steal
because...
things, and the only thing I have is lollipops.
Alright. I
There
just
you go.
wanted to make sure.
There. Anyway, it's a match. The blood in the fountain is Frost's.
But why would someone want to send the victim's blood downstream into the fountain like this?
It's pretty epic.
Really put in the regular thingy. The sign shows which artist's work is on display in each room. In which room, rather. From left to right. Mr. Tangaroa, Mr. Gusto, Mrs. Scone, and Mr. Frost. Or Mr. Halik. Incidentally, the sign is also made from candy. Look at that. Isn't that impressive? What were they going to do with all this candy? Was somebody going to eat it when the contest was over? What's this Willy Wonka shit?
Yeah, I'll get Santa.
Santa Claus statue. Is this made of candy too?
And that door leads to Tangaroa's room. So yeah. Could be he made that thing too.
Speaking of Santa, that reminds me. I still need to find a present for my... Oh, man. Oh, man. want an attorney's badge? Oh, fuck off!
It's okay, sir. You're not due to die for another year. You can go get him that Christmas gift.
I don't like how your future vision is.
This is the power to me by jumping in fountains.
You're not jumping into the
Mr.
fucking
Bad.
fountain, Eddie Fender.
Get him, Detective Bad. Thank you, Detective Bad.
Slash me picks you
Yep.
up by scruff of jacket and throws you away from fountain.
Slash me does a bow, appreciative that you stopped him from jumping into the fountain. Although
Slash
me is
me
sweating.
leaves.
To-do. Wow.
I don't even know.
I wonder if Mr. Tangaroa would make one out of candy for me if I asked. What the hell?
And that's the door to Gusto's room.
I guess the candy reindeer is meant to show the way.
Big antlers like that. Must be a bull.
I think not. Male reindeer shed their antlers in winter. Therefore, this must be a female.
Thanks, Mr. Trivia. Attorneys.
They don't teach you about reindeer in law school, detective. That, well, this is quite the trophy.
Awarded a Tangaroa. First place International Confectioners Association Annual Spectacular.
It's made of candy. I guess it wasn't meant to last forever.
Makes sense. Prize is fame. None of it lasts forever, right?
I doubt it's anything quite that deep. These trophies all belong to Mr. Tangaroa and are probably made of candy. But they're all not for confectionery contests. Some appear to be for charity work. Testament to both his character and his professional achievements. Wait, what's this one here? In recognition of Bacon Bob's long-standing achievement in making children's dreams come true. Oh my god. No, he's so precious. That's so sweet. It's got me wanting to reach it.
Scones are
You really have a
still
sweet
there.
client. And it's marked by a snowman. A candy snowman, by the look of it.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll be.
He's really sizing it up. He isn't thinking of making it into his next lollipop, is he?
I'd have to buy it legally from a store.
It's a Christmas tree made from candy.
These candy statues have everybody on edge. If ants get in here, that's our scene ruined.
Yes, it'd be pretty disastrous, I suppose. Jesus Christ.
I mean, that'd suck.
There's a leer here, and some maracas designed to look like ice cream cones. Wow. They're so well made that it's hard to tell what's candy and what's not just by looking. I'd reach out and touch them, and then I'd be disturbing the crime scene, and the detective would be really mad
Hands
with me.
off, I'm really mad at you. I already checked them out. They're real.
See? Check them out. How, exactly? Wait, did you manhandle vital evidence, detective?
I didn't touch them. Not with my hands, at least.
Did he? Never mind, I don't want to picture it.
And you never will.
Miss Brown, we're here to continue our Ace Attorney investigation.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm so sorry about earlier.
She's still kind of looking down in the dumps, Mr. E.
She must have been greatly taken aback by what Mr. Tangaroa had to say.
Found the photograph of the semifinal entries for you. Here, it's all yours.
Wow! This scone sure knows how to make this cute cake.
Yeah, Samson loved her design for that one. He loved the designs and flavors of Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost's entries, too. Only problem was, Samson mentioned earlier, they tasted exactly the same. However, their respective entries for the final tasted nothing alike, it seems.
Was there anything else of note that changed between the semifinal and the final?
Nothing major, but I guess there was one thing. Mr. Gusto's son was always with him here. Was always here with him throughout the contest, but he was nowhere to be seen during the final.
New character dropping?
Why would his son come and hang out at a contest venue of all places? You're sure you're happy for us to keep hold of this?
Of course. I hope it helps with your investigation.
The kid with the backpack was in the present, though. He was when it was a museum.
Oh, and I also have the book containing the recipe for the cure Samson mentioned.
Hey, we've seen this book before.
It was in the chocolate frame in Tangaroa's room.
That's right. He put it on display there so everyone could see the grand prize.
What? The cure is in the Ultimate Cookbook? So it's not a book of dessert recipes, I take it?
Oh no. We told the contestants, of course. I guess no one told you yet.
So the contestants all knew what the Ultimate Cookbook was this whole time. Put it in my court record. I'd like to hear more about the cookbook if you don't mind, Miss Bound. So if I understand correctly, the Ultimate Cookbook is actually a collection of recipes for different medicines. Wow, what the fuck?
Exactly. Or rather, totally new medications that haven't made it to market yet, to be precise. To the right buyer, a pharmaceutical company, for example, would be worth a fortune.
But why make that the grand prize in a confectionery contest?
Mr. Tangaroa is the sole heir to the Tangaroa family fortune. Perhaps you've heard of the Tangaroa Group?
The Tangaroa Group? I think I've heard of them somewhere before.
It's a major pharmaceutical corporation. Sells all kinds of pills and poisons.
Oh yeah, that new Cold Killer Pro has been making some real waves since it went on sale.
Oh, Cold Killer.
I always reach for a cold killer when I'm feeling under the weather.
Which is, never, as far as I've seen. I'd like to hear more about the Tangaroa Group if you don't mind.
Anyway, have we showed Judy our badge? I just realized that. I don't think we have.
I don't remember if we have.
That's an interesting badge, Mr. Edgeworth. Does it mean something?
Yes, it means that I'm an attorney. It's for easy identification purposes that I wear it.
I see. I guess that must be quite useful. Perhaps there should be a confectioner's badge, too. Or a murderer's badge. I'm sure that would save you a lot of trouble.
Well, they don't get badges, but they do get bracelets.
Wow, they had that technology
Summer.
18 years ago.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So did Mr. Tangaroa not want to take over for his parents and go into the family business?
No. He preferred the idea of making people's lives better through the power of confectionery. And his parents supported him in his quest to become the best in the world. Then, when they passed away, he inherited the cookbook.
But why would he make such a valuable heirloom a mere contest prize?
Oh, he's been hounded by so many people looking to make that book their own. He was tired of it. It would have been an insult to his parents' memory simply to give it away. So he decided to find someone he felt was worthy of it.
I'll bet the board of directors love that.
handing over the fruits of all their expensive research to someone else.
Oh, they hated the idea, of course. Which is why Delicia entered the contest.
Whoa.
The Tangaroa group wanted her to win the book back for them.
What the hell? What the fuck? Alright, so you knew she was a pharmacist all along? That makes sense, but...
Yes. Not only that, I told her how to appeal to Samson's tastes. I tried to help her win.
But... why?
I wanted to protect Samson by protecting the Tangaroa group. If that cookbook fell into another company's hands, the board would never forgive him. So I wanted to find a way to keep it with the company, but in a way that Samson couldn't object to.
So that's how Miss Scone managed to make it so far in a contest she had no business taking part in.
But Miss Scone wasn't the only one pretending, was she? Mr. Frost wasn't really a confectioner either. And he still made it all the way to the final just like she did. Not bad.
Yes, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Such a talented sculptor and gifted crafter of desserts, too.
Gifted indeed, judging by the standard of his work in the final. But how did one man produce pieces of that size and quality in such a short period of time?
Not sure I have much more to tell you. But if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd be happy to, of course.
She's certainly very keen to ensure that she does all that she can for Mr. Tangaroa. I could certainly use a cup of the tea you made us yesterday if you don't mind. I think that might help move the investigation along quite nicely.
Oh, I'll have some too. Your tea is to die for, Miss Bound.
Well, how could I possibly refuse? I'll bring it right out.
You know, I think that cheered her up a little.
No, we don't.
Investigation complete, you did it.
You did it!
Flying colors too. We've learned a little more about the contest participants. But there's still one question involving Mr. Gusto for which we never got an answer. Flashback. Nothing at all? You went to the room. I'm just an attorney. I'm finding facts.
Objection. You're not to give the attorney even this tiniest shred of evidence.
That's... you... damn it. Wait, what was he doing in Mr. Frost's room? And that's not all. I also have questions about the work he submitted for the semifinals. Confectioner who admits to lacking design sense and a sculptor with it in spades? Mr. Gusto could not have hoped to win such a high-level contest by himself. Which is why I'm beginning to wonder if there was some sort of connection between him and Mr. Frost. Detective. I need to ask Mr. Gusto a few more questions. His story still doesn't quite add up for me.
Me neither.
We need to figure out how to get in touch with him.
The Von Karma moment? Yeah.
Oh, do you now?
Oh, god damn it.
Good luck with that, because I have no intention of allowing it.
Mr. Von Karma.
I am already in the midst of my own investigation into Gusto. So there is no need for the likes of you to pester him with the same questions again. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I will, however, be happy to answer any questions you might have.
He seems dead set on preventing me from talking to Mr. Gusto, in which case... Fine. Then allow me to take you up on your offer.
My Discord froze. Help me, Mr. E.
Oh shit, hold on a second. Oh god.
I have activated my Discord Galactin kill technique.
What kind of
Whoa,
fucked up
that's-
shit is
that's
that,
kinda
Van
crazy.
Von Karma?
What the hell?
How the hell did you do this? You can't kill anybody.
You don't
can't
have the
kill-
experience to know the Discord kill technique.
Against Galactin?
I'm back, Mr. E. Von
I'm
Karma.
so glad.
A moment.
Very well.
It's hard for me to believe.
Very well, what is it?
I'd like you to tell me about the connection between Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost.
Gusto and Frost. The connection between Gusto and Frost? It was simply a matter of coincidence. They both happened to be taking part in the same contest.
But
That's it.
That's... excuse me, that's it? That's all?
That's it.
that's
Fuck you.
insane.
That's all I have to say to you.
What? But that doesn't help us at all.
We'll have to confront him with the evidence if we want to draw the truth out of him.
I don't think there's ever been anything that short before.
Yeah, Jesus. I mean, I guess you can count the parrot, but... it's imperative that we do. He's clearly hiding something.
Well, it'll be a fast press.
Hold it!
Hold it! Yes. There must have been a connection of some kind in your dumb, small argument.
And if you would cease your baseless interruptions, I will happily tell you what it is. If this were a courtroom, I would have you removed for contempt.
But isn't that solely the judge's purview?
Yeah. A Judge Von Karma would probably have dancing to his tune.
What? Even judges are scared of him.
It won't be an easy trial, that's for sure. What are the chances? Please, Mr. Von Karma, continue.
It was simply a matter of coincidence.
Hold it!
Hold it! Granted, it may have simply been a coincidence that they both entered the same competition. But that doesn't rule out a connection of some other kind between the two of them.
Objection! I do hate to repeat myself, but if you do not have any pertinent evidence, then kindly keep your mouth shut.
Guess I'll just have to do what he says for now. At least until I find the evidence that proves Mr. Gusto's and Mr. Frost's connection.
Still, the look in your eyes speak volumes. Well, go on then. What are you trying to say?
Make up your mind, will you? Should I keep my mouth shut or not? It seems Mr. Von Karma is keen to keeping us away from the truth.
Which means the truth must be inconvenient to him somehow, right?
Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost had something in common. I just need to present the thing that they shared to Mr. Von Karma.
Which statement do you think it is?
I think it's probably either, honestly. Probably the latter one, though. Should think so.
Objection!
Objection! I wonder if you could look at these two confections in the foreground for me, Mr. Von Karma. They were made for the contest semifinals. Both are quite exquisitely crafted, wouldn't you agree?
Get to the point.
As the nameplate suggests, these were Mr. Gusto's and Mr. Frost's entries. Mr. Gusto told us that confectionery design was far from his strong suit. And yet his work in the picture is just as good as Mr. Frost's. Exactly as good, in fact. We learned from another witness that their two entries also tasted exactly the same.
Objection. What are you suggesting?
I am suggesting that they were helping one another out. Let's take a closer look, shall we? While at first glance, the two may appear to be superficially different, it soon becomes apparent that there are significant similarities in how they were put together. They are made of the same ingredients, taste the same, and share a similar design aesthetic. The picture is proof positive that the two are working together.
If you've figured that much out, I suppose there's little point in denying it.
Mr. Von Karma knew all along that they were cooperating?
But I'll warn you, none of what you're about to hear will be to your advantage.
Of course.
Let me confirm what you seem so desperate to prove. Gusto and Frost were indeed working together. Gusto spelled out the details of his relationship to Frost during his questioning last night. It seems they were helping one another right up until the day before the final.
So you knew that the two were cooperating. Mr. Von Karma, why are you trying to bury the truth?
Objection! Please, enough with the petty slander. I merely wanted to avoid you poking your nose around before I could provide proper context in court. It simply slipped my mind to explain that to you.
Doesn't explain why he's being so slippery with the facts, though. I need to figure out what he's hiding. I can't let things end like this. It's frickin' karma.
Presto 2011.
Hold it, Presto 2011. So you did know that there was a connection between the two. Presto 2011 and Presto 2009. Why were you trying to hide it?
Disc. I don't just hand out information like candy, and certainly not to the defense. Not like that lollipop nursing fool of a detective over there.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You do things your way, and I'll do them mine. Nice of you to just a lollipop.
And you wonder why I refuse to share information with a traitor like you. Gusto spelled the details.
Hold it! Spell the details. Last night after Mr. Frost's work melted, correct?
Yes, I interviewed Gusto personally.
Go ahead and skill.
No. Did you use the Kill
activated
Galactin
my
command?
Discord Kill Galactin technique again.
What? Yeesh, I walked in with Mr. Von Karma. That must have been terrifying.
That was terrifying yourself. You almost were Discord killed by Von Karma again. Well, it's alright. I imagine Mr. Gusto probably mediated his way through all the difficult parts.
He most certainly did not. Every time he closed his eyes. I brought him back with an almighty snap. No one dares to plead the fifth with me.
Did that even work on him?
No.
And that is how I was able to perfectly learn every last detail of Gusto and Frost's relationship.
I think this man is a clown.
Hold it!
You are
Hold
the
it.
circus.
Holy shit. Why were they cooperating? The clown and the circus.
Gusto's sense of design is subpar, and Frost was an amateur confectioner at best. Neither of them stood a chance at making it through the contest alone.
So what was their endgame? Why cooperate only until the day before the finals?
Gusto claims to have ended the scheme. Allegedly, he wanted to win the final on his own merits. His one and only goal really was to be crowned the world's best confectioner. And his pride would not allow him to do so with the help of another.
Cheaters can only ever win Hall of Victories, I guess.
I was under the impression that their collaboration had only lasted through the semifinals. And I'm starting to think it might have lasted up to the final itself. Mr. Von Karma, I'd like to ask you some more about how long they would work together for, if you don't mind.
If you must. Gusto's sense of design is subpar, and Frost was an amateur confectioner.
Hold it!
Objectionly hold it. That's not true somehow. Before you ask, I'm not objecting to your characterization of Mr. Gusto's design sense.
Yeah, he admitted himself that it isn't all that great.
He made what he alleged to be a likeness of me. Just thinking of the abomination he came out with turns my stomach.
Yeah. I kind of like the guy's work.
Of fucking course you would. An artistically rich amateur and an artistically impoverished professional. In a way, it was inevitable that they would wind up working together. The two cooperated until the day before the final, then decided to compete on their own merits.
Hold it! You really believe that they were cooperating until the day before the finals and then just simply stopped? That seems a little strange to me, wouldn't you agree?
Objection! I have told you the truth. Whether you find it strange or not is none of my concern.
He was concerned enough to try to hide it from me only a few minutes ago, though. Which means there must have been a reason for that. Based on Mr. Tangaroa's assessment, it sounded as if Mr. Frost's entry for the final was the clear winner. Not Eustace.
Which means he must have been he still must have been working with Mr. Gusto, right?
Well, that's precisely what I was thinking. I must have some evidence that proves they were cooperating right up through the finals. Let's see the up there.
Yeah, I guess the fact that they were just scrumptious. Yeah. I guess let's go for that first.
Objection!
Objection! They weren't working together during the finals. I find that a little hard to believe. Miss Scone is on the record of having described Mr. Frost's creations as scrumptious. And while he was certainly skilled, I doubt even he could have become a world-class confectioner overnight. It seems far more likely to me that he and Mr. Gusto were still cooperating during the finals.
Objection! How many times must I explain this to you? Assertions require proof, and one person's entirely subjective statement is not proof of anything. Besides, even amateurs can occasionally make delicious food. Perhaps Frost was simply lucky. My wife, for example, is an amateur whose cooking puts first-class chefs to shame.
How is that not an entirely subjective statement?
Furthermore, you are ignoring another crucial part of the pharmacist's testimony. I love my wife. Namely, that she also described some of Frost's work as having been unbearably salty.
He has to have a wife somehow. Francisca exists, but doesn't he
It's
also
true.
mention another granddaughter in like the first game? He's like, my granddaughter's pin number is, or my granddaughter's dog is Phoenix, right? I don't remember. It's been a while.
I think so, yeah, that sounds right.
Combine the pin number anecdote.
In other words, your evidence actually shows that Frost failed to produce the perfect confectionery. Tisk, tisk, tisk. No more objections, I take it.
Must be some way I can prove that Mr. Gusto and Frost were still collaborating.
Mr. E. Something that's been on my mind.
Yes. What is it, Eddie?
Mr. Frost's entry for the finals wouldn't it have taken a while to make?
I would imagine so.
Making flavored water, freezing it all, and then carving 2 whole sculptures? Could he have really done all that and helped Mr. Gusto with his work? If it was me, I'd have barely gotten as far as setting the flavored water up to freeze part. I just can't see how Mr. Frost could have pulled it off.
Wait, Eddie. Perhaps there's some lawyerly instinct in you after all, Eddie. The predictions? That good idea? Stop eating the notes? Your ponderings certainly point to another possibility.
What?
Stop eating notes. But you're right,
I can't
Eddie.
hear you.
Mr. Frost would have needed to freeze his own large blocks of flavored ice to create his art. And there wouldn't have been time to do that during the contest itself. So what must Mr. Frost have done in order to finish his flavored ice entry within the time limit?
Make it out of something else entirely.
He must have made the flavored ice the day before. Then all he would have to do is sculpt it.
What are you muttering about now?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I just realized something, that's all. I realized... Well, you're correct.
What? Mr. E.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, accepting defeat at last, are we?
The only thing I'm accepting is that perhaps one of the things you said was true. They were helping one another right up until the day before the final. Just as you said, the day before the final really did mark the end of their collaboration. My theme's playing. Mr. Frost's entry was carved entirely from blocks of flavored ice. Ice, which would have needed at least a day to freeze. And whose flavors would therefore have already been prepared by Mr. Gusto.
Yes, which lines up perfectly with what Gusto told me, that he helped Frost until the day before the final.
In that case, why didn't Mr. Frost reciprocate and help Mr. Gusto in return?
Objection! And I can hardly be expected to read the minds of the dead.
Objection!
Objection! Perhaps not, but I imagine Mr. Gusto could tell us. So why don't you let us speak with him? Or do you still insist your interrogation was as thorough as you claim?
How? How dare you call my methods into question?
That's not my intention. I just don't understand why you would obstruct a perfectly valid line of inquiry. Give me one good reason as to why you're keeping Mr. Gusto from me.
One good reason? Certainly. The how and why of Frost and Gusto's collaboration have absolutely no bearing on this case.
Objection!
Objection! How can you possibly say that with any certainty? If their relationship had broken down for some reason, then that could very well have been the motive behind this murder.
Objection!
Objection! Could it indeed? Then why did Gusto himself tell me all about it? Why did the man you seem so keen on accusing share the details of his collaboration with the prosecution? Please tell me you have some proof to back up your preposterous suspicions this time.
Mr. Gusto only acted suspiciously one time that we know of. And I imagine Mr. Von Karma is aware of exactly what that suspicion action was. Which means this is probably a trap.
Well, cat got your tongue.
Even if this is a trap, I can't back down now. Mr. Gusto snuck into Mr. Frost's room, and we still don't know why. That fact alone is reason enough to suspect him.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. If that's your only concern, then allow me to clear it up for you.
Knew it. I knew it was a trap.
I was saving this for the trial, but consider it a taste of things to come. Plus, I'd hate for the proceedings to drag on because of your needless interjections. Here, take a look at this.
What the scallop?
That's...
Gusto and Frost and their sons. Gusto snuck into Frost's room in order to retrieve this photograph.
But why?
It seems their sons attended the same elementary school. Gusto was concerned that the fact of Mr. Frost and his acquaintance might place them under undue suspicion. A concern that you have just proved was entirely well-founded. Gusto's actions make perfect sense, and you have given me no reason to believe otherwise.
Never going to let me talk to Mr. Gusto.
Now, if you are quite done obstructing my investigation, I have things to be getting on with.
That smug, self-righteous jerk. I'll give him something to be getting on with. What do we do, Mr. E? Mr. Tangeroa is finished if we can't figure something out.
Things to be getting on with. What exactly could those things be? He has a body, a murder weapon, and a suspect in custody. If the prosecution means to pursue Mr. Tangeroa, I mean, surely they have all they need. So why is Mr. Von Karma still investigating the scene of the crime?
Something on your mind, Mr. E?
We're missing something. Something important. Mr. Von Karma has everything he needs to proceed with the persecution of Mr. Tangeroa. And yet, he still doesn't seem entirely confident of this case. If he was, oh my god, Eddie, please. Why refuse to share information with Detective Bad?
He's not telling me things. No autopsy report, life sucks. Oh, I'm putting that in your logic box.
In addition, we still haven't solved the mystery of what happened to the evidence that went missing. Take another look at the scene. Remember this? We talked about it again.
Whoa.
We're putting it in my logic box.
That's crazy. That happened.
Did you eat it, Detective?
No.
Evidence that turned up not in Mr. Tangaroa's room, but in a most unusual place.
Yeah, it's in the fountain. I played my minigame for this one.
I really wish we could have seen that minigame.
Go in the logic box.
So there were no traces of Mr. Frost's blood left in Mr. Tangaroa's room. Yet we found some in the fountain instead. Why? Logic box time. Meow. Mr. Frost's blood went missing from the crime scene. But traces of it showed up in the fountain. Why go to the trouble of removing the blood from the... Cats!
Don't remove the
sorry.
blood from the cat, sir.
You're right. I would never do that. My son would be so disappointed in me. I got excited. I heard cat. But anyways, why would they go through the trouble of removing the blood from the scene after the body had been discovered? Why only the blood? Surely the body would have also been in the way. Wait. Could someone might have moved the body aside to get to the blood? Ding. Whoa! Man, that was a hard logic segment. So the body might have been moved aside, or even removed from the scene of the crime entirely. After all, as far as we know, there's still no autopsy report. We've learned plenty about the murder weapon and the suspect, but very little about the body itself. Our assumption thus far has been that the body had been recovered by the forensics team. But what if that assumption is false? What if Mr. Von Karma wouldn't show Detective Bad that the autopsy report... he wouldn't show Detective Bad the autopsy report out of something other than spite? What if we've been thinking about this the wrong way around all along? The question isn't why didn't Mr. Von Karma hold back information about the body. It's did Mr. Von Karma even have any information about the body in the first place? How do things look from that angle? Perhaps the body hadn't been removed by police in order to carry out an autopsy. Fuck. Perhaps it had already been removed and hidden away by the culprit before their arrival.
Mr. E, you're doing a lot of parentheses over there.
We have both heard the rumors about Mr. Von Karma's questionable, methods. Fabricated witness statements, shady deals, forged evidence even.
Sure, everybody's heard of that stuff, but what's that got to do with us right now?
I would never judge a person on the basis of rumors alone. Even Mr. Von Karma. I've tried my best not to let my preconceptions color our interactions with them. Nonetheless, it appears he may indeed be willing to twist the truth to his own ends.
Twist the truth? You mean he's been playing dirty?
I fear he might have been, and still is. And I'm not about to let him get away with it.
You didn't get very far.
I'm returning to the prosecutor's office. Don't breathe a word about anything to that infernal attorney.
Yes, sir. Whatever. Okay. Whatever you say. I'm gonna hang out the fountain.
Hold it!
Yes. What is it now?
I have a few questions, Mr. Von Karma, about a certain fact you've been keeping from us.
Really? You mean to call the methods of an officially sanctioned investigation into question yet again? I am warning you. If you obstruct the police in their work any further, there will be consequences.
Objection!
Objection!
It's not the police I have an issue with, Mr. Von Karma. It's you.
What?
Isn't it on the prosecution to work out who the real culprit of a crime is?
Huh. What foolishness is this? I have no intention of debating what the prosecution's role is or is not with the likes of you. But let me make one thing clear. My job is to identify suspects and ensure that every last one of them is convicted at all costs. Believe me when I say I leave absolutely no room for doubt when I present my perfect, unassailable cases.
Objection!
Objection! And how far would you go for your perfect cases? Would you create facts out of whole cloth, perhaps?
And I thought you had outdone yourself already. But now you intend to accuse me of fabricating evidence?
I do. Because it is why you've done nothing but hinder Detective Bad from doing his job at every turn.
What are you talking about?
You didn't shut him out of the investigation because you wanted him to keep an eye on us. You did it to stop him from finding out that you don't have the body.
What?
He doesn't have the body.
Objection! Ridiculous, you're clutching at straws. I will tolerate no more of your preposterous slander.
Then allow us to examine it. Prove me wrong if you can.
Tisk. I'm afraid you'll have to try a little harder than that. I am under no obligation whatsoever to prove your baseless accusations, one way or another.
Objection!
Objection. As you must have seen for yourself, a piece of bloody chocolate is missing from the scene of the crime. Why did it disappear? And where did it go?
What does it matter? Some blood went missing from the chest where the body was found. So what?
So what indeed? That's precisely my question. If the body was still at the scene when the police got there, removing the blood would have accomplished nothing. However, let us suppose for a moment that the body was not. If someone had wanted to erase any trace of what had happened in that room, then it all makes perfect sense.
Objection! What is this petty obsession with the blood stain? But since it's so important to you, why don't you tell me where you believe it went?
Of course. After all, evidence is everything, as you never tire of telling us. I believe this should back up my theory quite nicely. What evidence do I have that shows where the blood from Mr. Tangaroa's room went?
Did I get the fountain in my day? Yeah.
Take that!
Take that! Traces of the victim's blood were found in the fountain, along with traces of the chocolate from Mr. Tangaroa's room. I believe the missing piece of blood-stained chocolate was dumped into the stream that flows into the fountain, which strongly points towards one certain fact. Someone purposely disposed of the blood after the body had been removed from the chest.
Yeah, the game tried to load that song 4 times. It was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, new
I was
remix
like, oh,
drop.
what the fuck is the quad?
Grr.
Mr. Von Karma, where did you find the body? You didn't find it, did you? Answer me.
You! Where did you get your hands on that kind of evidence? You are neither the authority, nor the means to carry out that kind of analysis on the fountain water.
No, but I do.
Curse you, Bad! You've been a thorn in my side from the moment you were assigned. Well, no longer. As of now, you are officially off the case.
I was barely on it in the first place.
Mr. Von Karma, you still haven't answered my question. Will you admit it? Will you confirm that no body was ever recovered?
Tisk is tisk. It's really quite the claim, you know. One that you'll never find any proof for, I'm afraid.
Must I do to get an answer out of him?
Now, if you don't mind, I have given you quite enough of my precious time already. I look forward to destroying you in court, Gregory Edgeworth. Your precious logic and theories won't save you, Zen. Nothing will.
Mark my words, Mr. Von Karma. Your methods will be your undoing. No matter how you try to hide the truth, I'll bring it all to light in the end. Oh, damn. I still have no idea what's going on. But I guess that shows that the body, like, got moved to the present somehow.
Yeah, it could be the same body that we found in the fountain, not gonna lie. Non-zero chance.
Might be.
If it was preserved somehow. Because we didn't
Could
really get a
be,
good look at the
indeed.
body at all.
Yeah, we just kind of went right into this case.
I feel like we would have the small problem of decomposition.
Let's say if it was preserved somehow. We're dealing with like ice and pharmaceuticals, I don't know.
Forgive me, detective. I didn't mean to put you in a difficult position.
Don't sweat it.
Sorry.
It was always gonna end this way. Honestly. Nobody's ever sidelined me the way you did before. First time for everything, huh? You know, I think you might be right about the body being missing.
I am, and I'll prove it in court.
If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. My cat tapped out of the game.
Yo, streamer cat.
Big grudge, since you know. I'm off the case now.
That's very kind, and I'm sorry to keep asking favors of you, Detective Bad, but there is one thing.
Hey, what are you guys whispering about? Hey, come on, let me in on the secret.
Alright, Eddie. The detective and I were just arranging a little insurance for the trial. I think we have enough to see Mr. Tangaroa acquitted. But I'd prefer to have an ace in the hole, just in case. Oh, wow.
And what is it?
You'll find out in the courtroom.
Wait, what? You're letting me join you?
No. Of course I am. You are my assistant after all.
Ha! I'll be more than that by next year. I'll be a full-fledged attorney, you know? We can take on Mr. Von Karma together.
Indeed. Though I'm hoping we'll have freed Mr. Tangaroa by then. But if we're up against Mr. Von Karma, I guess we can't rule out the possibility that this might take some time.
Right. But we'll do everything we can in the meantime. I know you can beat Mr. Von Karma, Mr. E. I believe in you.
Can't like see me staring at the screen, but it's just
Mr.
have a
Von
dead-
Karma?
yeah, Mr. Von Karma. We're gonna win the case, guys. Everything's gonna
We're
be
gonna
great.
win the case, guys. Everything's gonna go great.
Llama, why is this case so great, and why is it just stabbing forks in me every line that's being said?
Nice.
I'm gonna get your coat.
Oh man. We can't allow Mr. Tangaroa to remain in prison for a crime he didn't commit. And we won't. I'll expose Mr. Von Karma's lies if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm just like red flag after red flag after red flag after red flag. Oh no, I'm turning sepia. Oh fuck. To be continued.
To be continued.
Oh.
Are we going back to the present? Looks like it.
Oh, I gotta be British.
I have to be mildly French.
That was a crazy flashback, guys. Holy moly.
Indeed.
Fucking
Actually,
Uncle Bad
did
was
you
in
even
it.
see the same? Yeah, Uncle Bad was in it. He was preventing.
Awesome.
Mr.
You know
Fender
Uncle
here from
Bad?
taking the
Yeah, we're
fountain.
homies.
Hang on. I gotta find the present-day Fender voice. Très chic. There we go.
Hey,
Found
so we have a problem.
What's that?
What is it, Kay?
So I just watched a flashback, but it really looks like the forensics guy still wants to jump into the fountain.
Me too. I also still want to jump in that fountain.
Fender, no, you shan't. You should
I'm
not
older
do
than
that.
you, and you're my subordinate. You don't get to tell me what to do.
You're going to be sopping wet.
Who cares? There's candy in there, I think.
You're going to be soppy, wet, and sticky. That's terrible.
18-year-old Candy.
18-year-old candy. That's the best kind.
That's fucking disgusting.
And that's pretty much how things went down. Those are the facts of IS-7, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm finally learning the truth about my father's last case.
So what happened at the trial?
Well, we lost. Von Karma did a real number on us.
Really? You could have proved that Mr. Tangaroa was innocent?
We could prove it, all right. Had a decent little pile of evidence in our favor. Problem was, we underestimated Von Karma. He fought even dirtier than we'd feared.
I can't imagine. Secure our conviction at all costs. That was always his guiding principle.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Anywho, the trial dragged on and on. The whole thing took about a year in the end. I'll never forget the day the verdict came down. December 28th that following year. It's April now, so... Ooh, mama. We're talking about 17 years ago. Time sure does fly, huh?
December 28th. I was there that day, 17 years ago, sitting in the courtroom gallery. No.
Oh boy.
Just before the trial got started, Gregory noticed that Samson was looking even worse than usual. Turns out the poor guy had finally reached his limit. It was so bad, even said he wanted to be found guilty.
Wait, you mean they forced a confession out of him?
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Von Karma got what he'd been pushing for from the very beginning. And when Gregory tried to drop the bombshell about there being nobody to speak of, he learned that Von Karma had used the power of the police to head him off at the pass. Even had himself a fake autopsy report. But that wasn't the end of it. Von Karma had gotten Samson to falsely testify against himself to being an accessory to murder in court. Combined with his confession, the poor guy's goose was well and truly cooked.
Oh.
But Gregory still had his ace in the hole, though. The same ace he asked Detective Bad to help
Is that
her. What?
true?
Don't worry, you're the ace attorney here. You can take the line.
No, you take. It's your line, Edgy.
Damn
No, so
it.
you know.
Okay, fair. Wait, the same ace he asked Detective Bad to help him out with.
Exactamundo.
better.
He knew he needed one last card to play if they squeezed a confession out of Samson. So he had Bad record all of Samson's interrogations.
I guess Detective Bad really wanted to know the truth too, huh?
We all did, but he was a trooper. Stayed with the case even after Von Karma took him off it. He was tied up in some other big case too. Good Good old Bad. They don't make him like that anymore. Anyway, Gregory presented the recordings as proof that Samson's confession was coerced. And you know what? It almost worked. A cop named Ian Sideman got fired. Ian Sideman.
Ian Sideman.
Ian Sideman, really?
Ian Sideman. Cousin
Ian
to Dead Man.
Sideman. Llama, what the fuck is this? Ian Sideman,
The
really?
translation name was even worse.
No, what was it?
It was Rip Lacer.
What the... really? Rip Lacer?
Samson's interrogator and the initial detective before Bad, he took the fall for pretty much the whole thing. But Von Karma didn't get away scot-free. In fact, he was disciplined by the chief prosecutor.
For the one and only...
Go.
No. For the one and only time in this 40-year career.
Still, Samson himself couldn't stomach another day in court. So when that guilty verdict came down, it didn't just signal the end of that day, but of the whole sad affair.
I don't remember a lot myself. My father's face when they declared Mr. Tangaroa guilty. I was a young child at the time, but even I could tell how much he was hurting inside.
Gregory wanted to appeal the ruling, of course. He would have done anything to clear Samson's name. But then, well, you know what happened next. Poor guy, he never got the chance.
Damn it! DL6 flashback.
I should have left with him that day. I always blame myself for not doing that. But I shoved that aside and obsessed over something else instead. Or rather, someone else. I hated what you did. Hated you for choosing to stick with Von Karma. I hope you can forgive me.
No, you had every right to hate me. I went on to become a prosecutor as planned, and that's when Mr. Von Karma showed me this case file. According to these records, Mr. Tangaroa was convicted as the main culprit in Mr. Frost's murder.
Nope, that's not right. Samson was convicted as an accessory to murder.
What? Strange. The file clearly states that he was the perpetrator. Plus, I'm fairly certain that all of Mr. Von Karma's cases were successfully solved.
Mind if I take a peek at those? This file's been doctored. The part about the verdict, it's been changed.
Oh god damn it. What the heck? Von Karma, what the shit?
Here, feast your papers on this.
Convicted as an accomplice?
That's a copy of the file they have on record at the courthouse.
Then why is my copy so different?
Well, you said it came from Von Karma, yeah?
Oh, son of a bitch.
My guess is he didn't want Gregory's son thinking there was a murderer out there still at large. Didn't want you to looking into it again before the statute of limitations was up.
So everything I believed about the case was a lie?
Like they say, we all gotta start somewhere. What's important is that you know what's what now. The statute of limitations may have run out, but the truth's still out there, you know? I inherited Samson's case when your old man passed. Prosecution handed it off to somebody else, too. The great Von Karma wasn't going to bother facing off against a rookie like me, was he? Anyway, long story short, the killer was never found, and Samson was found guilty instead.
That's terrible. Is there really nothing we can do to help him?
Not without the real perp, I'm afraid. Until then, his confession stands. Speaking of which, I didn't find out until after the verdict had been handed down, but Von Karma had threatened Samson and made him a deal.
What a piece of shit.
Told him if he didn't confess, he'd make sure Judy was convicted instead.
What a piece of shit.
The hell could he?
Samson knew there was no way that Judy did it, of course. But he wasn't going to take any chances, so he did what he was told and confessed to keep her safe. Now, riddle me this, Milesy boy. Why do you think your Uncle Eddie just happened to be in prison the day Bronco Knight died?
Ah, that's right.
You were there to see Mr. Tangaroa.
Bingo! Judy and I both promised we'd visit him every day. I didn't quite keep that promise.
I'm glad he's still alive. I was worried he died in the time skip.
It's the same here.
But Judy did. She never missed one visit in all these years. Come rain or shine, she always showed up. But none of that changes the fact that Samson is still being unduly punished day after day.
How heartbreaking. We've got to do something, Mr. Fender.
Well, kiddo, that's actually why we came here. The ice sculptures are back on display, just like they were all those years ago.
Dahlia was executed, yeah. She was
Yeah, Dolly was executed.
super killed.
I think Von Karma counts too, right?
I think Von Karma is casually dead.
Von Karma is definitely dead, but cause of death not specified.
Okay.
Death penalty is strange in Ace Attorney. It's like definitely a thing that can and will happen, but we saw with Saw It that it's not everybody. So
Frank saw it.
Just when they feel like it.
Remember, she was hanged. It wasn't exactly pleasant.
And we're going to see what we can find out. Right, Miles Arena?
I'm a prosecutor, Fender. I don't look at these things in the same way you or my father does.
Miles.
But that doesn't matter right now. Speaking not as a prosecutor, but as Miles Edgeworth, I want to know the truth behind both of these cases. And I'm not leaving until I do.
You really are old Gregory's son, through and through. Alrighty then, now that that's sorted, we can really get to work. Good thing I brought the IS-7 case file and evidence with me today, huh? Here, documents first. Who doesn't love paperwork, am I right? Parts in red ink are my annotations.
Are they in quotes?
Well, that means I have to look at them.
Thank you, Fender. I'm going to look at them right now in my journal. Oh, I guess the red's the... yeah.
And here's some evidence for you. Enjoy. There's quite a few, so I'd take a minute to scope them out if I were you.
Holy shit.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
god. Oh my god. Yes, I see. I'll take a look at them in a bit.
What did you do to my inventory? The cookbook, the frame marks, the salt lamp, the family photo. And these are the things I already had. Okay.
You know, our current case is just full of loose threads too, come to think of it.
Indeed. The key players of that incident 18 years ago, who just so happened to get caught up in another incident. The ice sculptures in the Winter Wing that are perfect replicas of the one from 18 years ago. The poison gas attack in the Autumn Wing, which has been disguised to look like the Winter Wing. The two chemicals that were found inside the Pisces statue's display case, ubiquium and asphyxion. That form a poisonous gas when mixed together. Larry Botts. Bottom text. The victim of the gas attack, Carmelio Gusto, who is of no stranger to the events of 18 years ago. And who is still unconscious and undergoing treatment in the medical room. And finally, we come to the body floating face down in the fountain. This is why you're not going into the fountain, Eddie. And the fact that the ice sculptures have melted, just as they did all those years ago. The events of the present day would appear to be intimately linked with the events of the past. Which means that they may be able to help us learn more about what happened 18 years ago.
Sounds good to me. Let's get investigating.
Objection!
Objection!
Oh, fuck.
Remember me, shitbags? Oh no, you don't. Aren't you forgetting somebody? I didn't even get to play in the flashback.
You did?
I didn't. I could have sworn this is my Ace Attorney investigation.
Eustace is quite right. I do hope you aren't intending to obstruct him in his duties, Mr. Edgeworth.
By the way, I'd like to go on the record. I was peeping your flashback. I would beat Von Karma's ass.
I would hate to have to add a guilty to my report to the committee.
Look, I just fucking came here. I'm literally here with my friend. What the hell am I guilty of now? I'm just here.
Being a little bit of a cringe lord.
Von Karma would waste your ass in 5 minutes. Of course not. I am simply offering once again to do what I can to help with this Ace Attorney, that's us, investigation. That's me.
Your offer is duly noted and duly declined.
Ugh, she isn't pulling any punches.
The identity of the body from the fountain is currently being ascertained. It is only a matter of time until we have all the information we need.
Perhaps I can help you speed that process along. I think I have an idea of who our mystery victim might be.
What? Really? Then you have to tell me it's the law.
Very well. Here you go. Maybe it isn't just the ice sculptures that have resurfaced after 18 years. The body in the fountain may also be a visitor from the past.
My God.
Decomposition, though!
Take that. I believe the body in the fountain is that of the man who was murdered here 18 years ago. Let's see what bullshit we're going to pull up here. Mr. Artie Frost, otherwise known as Paul Leak.
What? You're saying that this was poor Chili Wings?
Wait, who the heck is Chillywinks or Artie or whoever it is you're talking about?
Artie Frost was a famous sculptor, Eustace. Although he was better known as Paul Halik, the sculptures on display here are all his works.
No way. Sounds like he did well for himself. Always good to encounter a fellow winner.
Winner.
No, I said
Mr.
winner.
Frost was also the victim in the IS-7 incident.
Judge Cabell knows about the I-7 incident?
Mr. Edgeworth, the IS-7 incident is an 18-year-old case. And according to police records, the victim's body was recovered and an autopsy duly carried out.
Sure, that's what the records say, but the records can't always be trusted.
What are you insinuating?
That Von Karma's a bitch.
Perhaps.
While the
It's true.
records say stuff like body totally recovered, the defense back then begged to differ. Not that it stopped the prosecution from shutting them down hard, of course.
Cell phone.
Oh, phone call for me. Eustace Winner. Yeah, this is Winner. What? Really?
What is it, Eustace?
The body. We've got an ID. Some sculptor called Frost or something? So I guess Edgeworth called it?
You know it.
Goddess of justice!
So my father's deductions were right all along. Well, Judge Cavell, I'd say this changes things, wouldn't you? Perhaps now you'll admit that I might be of use to this case. More than a certain junior rookie prosecutor, anyway.
No fair! You're trying to steal the win!
I'm doing no such thing. All I want is to uncover the truth. And if we're going to get to the bottom of what happened here, we'll need to work together. Wiener.
We do not need to do anything, and you do not need to know the truth. This case is none of your concern.
Objection!
Objection! Whoa there, Judge G. I think you might be wrong about that.
None of your interruptions, Mr. Fender.
Yep. See, I was on the defense team for IS-7, so this case is very much my concern. I was one of the pesky kids pushing the theory that the body had actually gone missing. Prosecutor at the time may have brushed us off, but you can't deny the testimony of your eyes. Or to put it a little more bluntly, the prosecution's case was rotten from the ground up. Like I
But
said,
Von
Von
Karma?
Karma's a bitch.
Von Karma's a bitch.
When there's been a miscarriage of justice caused by the prosecution, it's the committee's job to fix it, no?
Oh, I also know Von Karma's a bitch. I saw that guy for 10 seconds.
Ugh.
And who better to help you unpick the mess than someone who was there at the time? Unless you have an ulterior motive.
Conspiracy. Judge Cavell seems to know the facts of the IS-7 incident in some detail. In which case, I suspect she must be here on the committee's behalf.
Your connection to the case is noted, Mr. Fender, but I fail to see how it concerns Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it. He's the son of the original defense attorney and the protege of the case's lead prosecutor. And if that's not enough for you, he was at the trial too.
It's true.
I think it's just possible he might have a little something to bring to the table, don't you?
Yeah. Very well. You may both assist in the investigation, but only if you refrain from interfering with the work of others. The Winter Wing is off limits for now. This room, however, is all yours.
Alrighty. Glad to hear we're on the same wavelength, G. Why don't we bring it in to show we're all on the same side of justice?
Do not test me, Mr. Fender. Your permission to investigate can be revoked at any time. We're about to find out if your skull's made of cake.
It's definitely a bacon bop right there. Duly noted, Your Honor.
That sounds
I'll have
delicious.
to get away by jumping into the fountain.
No,
Ooh, the fountain!
Fender!
I haven't thought about jumping in it yet. That sounds fun.
Actually, he can jump in the fountain.
What, he gets to jump in the fountain,
I'm
but
going
I
to do a
don't?
flip.
Come on, Milesy.
Listen. We have class. That kid does not. You have class, Fender. You're a better man. Please do not jump in the fountain.
Fine, I'll hold off for now. But this is a turn up for the books, huh, Milesy? We get to do our thing after all.
Thanks for your additional help as always, Fender.
No sweat. Besides, I was mostly doing it for me. Okay, I'll be investigating my own thing, so just holler if you find something interesting.
I will. Well, Kay, shall we?
Heck yeah! Let the Ace Attorney investigation commence!
We're still unclear on two key facts. How Mr. Frost's body came to be where we found it, and the source of the ubiquium.
You're right, we need some more intel.
Indeed. Let's focus on the ubiquium first and foremost. On
It's
our
used in
Ace
stuff
Attorney
like
investigation.
dish soap and paint, right?
Correct. It's also bright red in color and has a distinctive minty fragrance. Large
Okay,
box.
sounds like we know what we're looking for.
Investigation. I can't believe out of everyone from the last fucking case, 17 years ago, Delicious Stone just looks the same.
Yeah, this is a busy room. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the body's been taken back to the lab, sir. Autopsy's underway, for real this time.
Oh, excellent. How's the rest of the fountain looking?
Rather beautiful, actually, sir. The water's crystal clear and kind of soothing.
Almost as if there wasn't a body floating in it not so long ago, You can't jump in the fountain either, Kay.
It's a sculpture of a brave... Well, there was a dead body in it.
Oh, yeah, exactly, my point.
Like, that's gross.
Well,
Maybe it's a sculpture of a
my
brave
thunder's
warrior battling against a
upstairs.
serpent. Did Paul Halik make this one too, Mr. Edgeworth?
He did. It seems he was fascinated by fantasy and mythology when he was a young man. This piece embodies the tragic yet gritty determination of the young as they face an impossible situation. It's called the Moth Test.
Talk about relatable.
Don't worry, I got A's in math, so that's how I knew it.
I got K's.
What does the K stand for?
Stands for K Faraday, idiot. Got you.
Oh, that was very good, Kay. That was very, very good.
It's a man with a moon-shaped head and a woman with a sun-shaped head. The man's got a real pain look at his eyes, though. This is another Paul Halik piece?
Yes, from his younger years, when he was something of a dreamer. He depicted those closest to him by means of a motif taken from nature. The piece is titled... My Parents.
Guess the mom shone brightest in that house.
What the fuck?
You look at the fountain.
It seems the police have already removed the body.
Why did the body of a victim from 18 years ago turn up in this fountain? That's fucking wild. Why was it all rotten and stuff? Did it slowly shuffle its way here?
That's what I'm saying!
That's what Galacton is saying. But need I remind you that zombies aren't real? It seems likely that the body was preserved somehow. Oh, fascinating.
Really? Is that even possible? Hey, Mr. Forensics Guy, anything to report?
Yes, ma'am. Traces of both ubiquium and asphyxiation that word has been detected in the fountain.
I would say they were probably carried here by the stream from the Autumn Wing.
In addition to those two chemicals, there's also a large amount of sugar. The composition of the sugar is being analyzed as we speak.
There's sugar in the fountain. Where would it even come from? That's disgusting. Please don't jump in that fountain. I won't rest until... Oh, right. Miss Bound's tea set is laid out neatly on the serving cart.
The pamphlet says the gallery is famous for its tea.
Understandably so. The cup we were given was delicious, quite so.
Looks like all this stuff was designed by Mr. Frost.
Interesting. In that case, I think we better take a closer look and not rest while we inspect the suspicious-looking nooks and crannies. The tablecloth draped over the cart is pure white and completely spotless.
It's just waiting for me to grab it by the edge, clear my mind in, whoosh.
Okay, I cannot stress enough how bad of an idea that would be.
Ah, come on, what's the worst that can happen? If it does go all sideways, we'll just wind up with a cool tea-colored tie-dye.
Yes, well, I'd rather it remained white.
Plus, I don't think Miss Bound would appreciate us meddling with it, and neither the judge.
Really? But there's so many other colors that would totally work. Pink, sky blue, tea leaves brown. Nothing since we had the minty thing in our logic box, right? I don't think we got anything else.
I believe so, yeah.
We've just been
Our
talking this
ubiquitums got...
shit.
Yeah. So this dishware was made by I2-3.
It looks very fancy.
Oh, it is. I'm willing to bet that this set can fetch something in the thousands of dollars. So let's try not to touch any of it unless we absolutely have to.
Whoa! This stuff's really worth that much?
Stop it, Kay. I can see your eyes lighting up. Miss Found really must be a fan of Mr. Frost to have, or like Fender said, to still have this.
Teapot's going back in. Was that it? There's so much other shit I haven't looked at.
Hey, I'm here too, bros. It's me, yo, Larry Butts. Yo, Edgy.
What is it?
You be careful with that teapot, you hear?
Why is Larry so concerned all of a sudden?
Whoa.
Honored guests, I can pour you a cup if you like.
Miss Bound.
Judy. I'm good, thanks. No tea for me. You two knock yourselves out.
Thank you for the offer. Yes, why not? A quick break won't hurt.
2 cups, coming right up.
Bacon Bob.
It smells great! Big sippy.
Huge.
Wow, it tastes even better than it smells! What type of tea is this, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's Ceylon, I believe. It's usually identifiable by its citrus aroma, but, Miss Bound, is this the same blend you served us this morning?
Why, yes. Is it alright? There isn't anything wrong with it, is there?
You're not going to cry, are you? No, not at all. Please stop crying. It's just that the cup you gave me earlier had a slightly different aroma. Oh.
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 Well, we'll cross that bridge in a
Box.
minute.
Really? That's odd. I used the exact same blend both times. I can't see what could account for the difference.
Hey, bro. Hey. What's the big idea? Quit being mean about Judy's tea, will ya?
What's gone under your skin, Larry? Butts?
Nothing. You're just rude. That's all. You're rude.
You know, despite this has honestly been the most chill Larry has been probably the whole franchise.
Bro, I'm just standing here, man. I just got here. You don't even try to call me by the right name. It's Laurice Ducksnim. Dang it. You know what? No, fuck you. I'm done. I'm not talking to you anymore. Fuck you, Edgeworth.
Okay, that was childish even for him. All right.
Wow, what happened there?
Let's ask him about it later, shall we? Talking to Miss Bound is more of a priority right now. We may not have any evidence to prove that she's the culprit, but it doesn't seem likely that the poison gas was her doing. Oh shit, even I'm on the case.
Oh, well, at least they're at this thing.
A caddy containing Ceylon tea leaves. It's well crafted. It's a well-crafted tin canister designed to prevent moisture and sunlight from damaging its contents. I didn't even know that existed. That's sick. Not a bad thing to use, considering the quality of the blend Miss Bound serves. I need to get one of those for my house. I don't remember if we showed the badge to Miss Bound.
None of the present.
Oh. Ooh. Where were you before you rejoined us here, Miss Bound?
I had to go and tell our visitors that we're closed. Oh, and send out a little something in apology. Was there something you wanted to talk to me about?
Yes, actually, a few things. Least of all, my attorney's badge. The fact that I think you might be the one who set the poison gas trap. I don't know how I got this idea from, but I'm presenting my badge.
We got that idea last time. At the end of, because it was
the way it was set up, it could only be like someone who was like at the museum, like always, and like knew all the shit.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that checks.
I must admit I was a little surprised to learn that Gregory Edgeworth's son had become a prosecutor. But then, I'm sure a lot has happened since.
Yes, that much is certainly true. Though I'll spare you the details.
And yet, the two of you are so alike. You may have chosen different paths, but I can tell you're every bit as righteous and noble as he was.
That's very kind of you to say. When it came to his work, my father always had the strength of his convictions. But right now, I'm like a ship lost at sea. I'm not even sure which way to go, let alone who I should be. Damn.
That was a deep
Damn,
badge combo.
That was a deep badge combo. I'm so glad I presented my badge. The original ice sculptures melted 18 years ago, correct? How did you manage to relocate them? And recreate them, I should say.
Oh, you know about what happened back then. In that case, you might also know that I took pictures of them during the contest. I commissioned the creation of a set of replicas based on those photographs for this current exhibit.
But why go through the trouble of creating replicas?
Mr. Frost's Zodiac series was his great unfinished masterwork. I wanted to see it completed at last. Or rather, recompleted. It was my fault that the original set melted in the first place, after all.
I see. And is there any particular reason why the winter and the autumn wings look so similar?
Oh my! You really think they look alike? Perhaps I used some of the decorations from one and the other by accident.
She's clearly lying. I'm not fooled by crocodile tears. I don't have the evidence to prove it just yet.
Well,
I guess that's where you would use the
Larry actually fucked off.
Yeah, man, fuck you. I'm fucking going somewhere else.
Those are tulips by the door, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes. It leads to the spring wing.
Ah, spring. A popular time to move house. Which makes it open season for great thieves.
Housebreaking is a little beneath a great thief, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Topical.
Hey there, Miles Areno. What's the situation with the investigation?
Things are progressing. I think a fuller picture of what happened is beginning to emerge.
Good to hear. Guess I better step up my game too then. The two incidents. Miles Edgeworth, prosecutor. I gotta say, I never saw that coming.
Sorry, Fender.
Hey, that wasn't a dig. You had your reasons, I'm sure. I'm just, glad you'll get to see what the courtroom looks like from the other side for once. It's a whole different ballgame, let me tell you.
Actually, actually, during this really fucked up case, I stood at the defense's bench once before when my husband was sick. And I have to say, it wasn't terrible. I got a kick.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one. Phoenix Wright fell off a bridge, and the other guy, the coffee guy, he was just missing. So they just brought in two unrelated people.
He was kind of sick, actually. It was like, something of a distinct thing, right? Truly something that's one of a kind. And I was there, and I won against my my good, not sister Franziska von Karma. And she's like, "Oh, I can't believe this. This is terrible." And then she whipped me 50 billion times, and 3 months later, it was wonderful. But I still won.
Okay.
You don't seem impressed, Fender.
Sorry, I was just thinking about jumping in the fountain.
Oh my god, Fender.
It's like there's so much shit in the fountain, Fender. Like, we talked to the cop over there.
They have Ubiquium and Asphyxion in there.
I'm pretty sure the judge is holding fucking Eustace by the collar or the cape or some shit.
You don't know that. Maybe she wants to jump in the fountain too.
Why don't you go and ask then, Mr. Fender?
I don't think I will. She has a big hammer.
That's fair.
She's King DDD over there.
Standing for defense. The law. Administration.
Defense de law defenestration. I like it.
The 3Ds of justice.
The 3Ds of justice.
Class. This case seems to have a lot in common with the incident from 18 years ago.
And how? It's got the lot. Melting statues in the Winter Wing, and even the murder victim's body.
How did nobody ever figure out that the body had gone missing?
Frost had no family apart from his son.
Oh, right, the sun.
The sun.
The son. And, well, the kid kind of vanished. Nobody's seen him around since nobody's seen him since around the time of the incident.
What the fuck?
That's kind of fucked up.
That's kind of fucked up. Gusto's son, too.
What?
What the fuck?
It's completely irrelevant, mind you, but him and his best pal, both just kinda up and disappeared.
What the fuck? That's like 18 years. That's a big deal.
Missing persons case open for 18 years.
Kids.
Happens all the time.
What? And they were never found?
Gusto's boy wasn't. Not as far as I heard, anyhow. Guess Frost Kid turned up in the end, though. He collected his inheritance at some point. But yeah, with no family around just after the incident, Frost got no funeral, no nothing. So no need for the police to release the body, and no need for anybody to find out that they didn't have it. Filed their fake autopsy report, and nobody was any the wiser. Well, almost nobody.
I still can't believe Mr. Von Karma would have stooped so low. Wait, why is there a lift car just sitting out here in the open?
Guess somebody must have been moving something heavy.
The top of the platform seems to be wet.
You know, I've got a funny feeling I've seen this thing somewhere before.
You mean like 18 years ago?
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I last saw it in Frost's room. He must have used it to move the ice sculptures around. It's one of those fancy numbers where you can change not only the platform's height, but even its angle. If you had one of these, you could move giant lumps of ice around no sweat.
Okay.
Put that in my organizer.
Ooh, just think of all the possibilities! I could really use one of these.
This still doesn't explain what it's doing here, though. Bit of a head scratcher, but we should give it a think, yeah?
Indeed. After all, it just might have something to do with our case.
Oh, this is also dirt here. I've skipped.
Dirt. From the color and aroma, I'd say this is a puddle
never
of
mind.
spilt tea.
Not dirt.
Ye
Oh,
gods.
look, there's a small chunk of ceramic in it.
What the hell?
Mr. P.
Larry, did you do this? No.
I guess someone must have broken something.
I know that insignia. And a certain high-strung somebody just might know a little something too. Larry Butts.
Oh, cop. Mr. Winter, is very clear you're only allowed to investigate
Wiener.
this room. Oh, okay. So I'm afraid I can't let you pass. Sorry, sir.
Wouldn't make much difference if you did, officer. You're standing in front of a wall.
Oh, well, we all know a few bricks won't stop you, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, sir.
Wow, he actually sounds kind of scared of you.
Just what kind of reputation do I have down at the precinct? All I do is cut salaries. I'm getting better about that, I swear. The elevator's only accessible to select individuals. That's what it looks like.
I wonder what's upstairs.
Among other things, the medical room. That's where Mr. Gusto is being treated.
I hope he's alright. We have some questions that need answering as soon as he wakes up.
Since there's no way of knowing when that might be, we should explore other avenues in the meantime. Now look who it is. He It's a selection of trophies won by Paul Halik, or rather Artie Frost. Evidently, he was a very well-respected artist.
Well, you got one too, Mr. Edgeworth. So it's about time I won one too. Guess I'll just have to find some thieving contests to enter. Or you could set something up. Something with a nice ceremony at the end, all that.
Yes, followed by a swift round of arrests. Mr. Wiener. Do you mind, Mr. Wiener? You're in my way.
I do mind, actually, and I'm not going anywhere. You'll just have to go around me. Well, we thought you might want to move to a better spot, that's all. What better spot? I demand you show it to me at once.
Is that really all it takes to make you do whatever we want? Oh.
Don't think you've gotten away with anything, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be reporting your actions to the committee.
Bro, I was just standing here. That's it. Oh my god.
Illegal.
Whatever you need to do. Is it illegal for me to stand? What, you're gonna pour the loitering law on me now?
No, I'm going to play some whack-a-mole.
Oh, I want to play some whack-a-mole.
Do whatever you need to do, Judge Cavell.
If I put one of those trophies on my baton, it might as well be a hammer.
Excellent observation, Eustace.
Thank you. And we'll do the same. I don't know about which part.
You are the self-styled great thief, correct? Mr. Edgeworth's association with such a character will give interest to the committee too, of course.
Go ahead and report me to your stupid committee. I'll be the toast of the thieving community.
Looks like Judge Cavell will have to think of some new threats if she wants to intimidate Kay, which I think is honestly impossible.
I'm too cracked.
It's true.
The thing in front of the door is a fir tree, right?
Yes, they're usually associated with winter, but the door leads to the autumn wing. I suppose it's all part of someone's... I like to know which angle I'm staring at. Someone's elaborate ruse.
I can paint it red for that autumny feel.
Evergreens stay green all year round, Kay, hence the name.
Sure, I knew that.
Oh, hello there, dearie. Still investigating away, aren't you? Found anything interesting?
No, dearie. Well, nothing much anyway.
Oh, silly girl, that wasn't a deity moment. That was more of a lambkin. Sweetheart is for when you're being sympathetic, of course, and treasure is for when they're in a tease. Love is for people you're not that keen on, and petal you use when you're trying to get someone's attention.
Wow, I didn't realize there were so many rules. Mr. Edgeworth, Petal, I hope you're getting all this down.
Don't even try it, Kay.
Oh, dearie me.
By the way, did you know that this is the fountain of youth?
What?
What?
Don't
Take us
listen
in.
to her.
You'll feel great.
You're not being serious, are you?
Find out.
I think we should test it on Larry Butts.
I think you're right, Kay. Let's convince him to go in the fountain. I'm going to keep this simple, Larry. You're hiding something. Just tell me what it is. Do I have to go through chess dimension again? Bro, it's me. I'm hiding shit. He's hiding shit.
Whoa, quit with the glare off, you two. It's weird.
I'm looking at my paintbrush, bro. Oh, come on, Kay. You know me better than that. I wasn't staring. I was struck for. See, I had my paintbrush out, and like I'm like closing my left eye. That's my thinking phase. You'd know if you like play Trials and Tribulations, but I was struck by an idea for a picture. Now, Edgy, he always glares, bro. He's the glarer. Yes, and I'll keep glaring at you until you tell us what you're hiding. Now, quit it, bro. I already told you. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm gonna talk to this wall. It has more of a presence than you do. You're talking to me right now. Okay, from now on, I'm not talking to you ever again, starting now. This is getting nowhere. I suppose I'll have to figure it out what he's hiding first before I can get the whole truth out of him. without using my chest dimension. I get. Oh shit! Time to present my badge. Oh, it's my theme, bro.
He's good.
Fantastic. Would you mind taking a look at this for me, Larry? Oh, yo, bro, why would you show me that?
But not that good.
Well, you just broke your rule of silence, so tell me, what is it about Miss Bound's tea set that's got you so agitated? If you won't tell me, then perhaps you prefer to explain it to Judge Gavello. Oh wait, no, no, don't make me look bad in front of Verity, bro. She thinks I'm a sensible, cool, clean-cut guy. I don't want her to see the real me, the real low-down, dirty me. I'm not so sure anybody here thinks you're particularly clean-cut, Larry. But if you don't want her to think badly of you, the best thing you can do is talk to me, your school friend. Fine, alright, I'll talk. Alright, Larry. Enough is enough. Now confess. Is this any way you treat your best friend, Edgy? Is this any way you would treat yours? By lying to him? Hiding things? Telling lies? Okay, fine, bro, I get the picture, so stop glaring at me like that and I'll tell you everything, okay? Fuck. Earlier, I thought, like, Verity might like a cup of tea, so I went to pour one for her. But I got distracted, man. And my hand slipped, and then, like, smash! I broke the teapot. A priceless work of art! It's in pieces because of me! No words exist to describe how far away I saw this coming from.
Ouch. You really messed up this time, Larice.
See, Edgy? Everyone's gonna think less of me. Kay thinks less of me now. Judy's never gonna forgive me for this. Crying to me won't do you any good. I think you need to apologize to Miss Bound.
My teapot. I see.
I'm sorry, Judy. I'm so sorry. I don't have any money, but I'll paint your portrait. I'll paint you 50,000 portraits.
Please, Mr. Donham. It's really me who should be apologizing. How could I have failed to notice that there were broken pieces of ceramics on the floor? Somebody could have been hurt. Here, let me make sure that's safely disposed of.
The teapot in question was designed by Artie Frost, correct? I understand it was something you've long treasured. You must be quite upset.
Oh, I am. But of course, all things break eventually. And as luck would have it, I have another identical teapot. It's far from the end of the world.
Is she less attached to Mr. Frost's work than she used to be? This doesn't feel right. Dude, I can't believe this, Judy! No! Wait, actually, no, I really can't. Yo, you're the sweetest, the kindest. This other teapot you're talking about. It's the one sitting on the top of the cart right now, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, so... Damn, bro. I really just am here fucking things up on accident. I love being Larry Butts. But, like, I smashed the first one. And I, like, tried to hide the pieces at, like, the bottom of the cart. And that's when I saw that other pot under there. So I took it out, and I switched the two pots. Switched the two pots.
Larry did something Larry fucked up a lot of things.
I didn't fuck up anything.
I see.
Yep. And that's everything that I gotta tell you. I'll be extra careful not to break the other one, I promise. You know, I would never do it. You have no shame whatsoever, do you? Sorry.
It's really quite alright. Thank you for being so honest.
Dieggi, isn't Judy the absolute best? I trust you won't take advantage of her kindness and you will make amends somehow. Yep, sure will, bro. My theme's playing, so that means a very promise. Once I make it as an artist and Laurice Duxnam, I'm gonna give her one of my paintings. Just like one of my models, after all. It's only fair. At this rate, I suspect he's likely to make more trouble than amends. Don't you think it would be better for you to keep out of her way for a very long while, Mary? Oh, yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep out of her way, because I sketched her and the others already. Her and the others? Keen to see my work, huh? Yeah, I drew a great few sketches of some ravishing beauties. Wanna see?
Interested in Laurice's ravishing beauties, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm afraid you've greatly misjudged, Kay. I simply wish to see if Larry has captured any unusual details this time, too, as he always seems to do. Yo, nothing's unusual about these, bro. They're my best work yet. My coup de grace.
Really? Now I want to see them too.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Kay. Alrighty, let me dig them out for ya. Give me a sec, okay? I won't even say something French to present it. I suppose we might as well take a look. Alright. So these sketches of yours. Hey, Edgy, hey, seriously. If you want to check out my art, you should have just said so from the get-go. Anyways, voila. Feast your eyes on these. What am I looking at here? I have to admit, it's pretty well drawn. Yeah, I told you already. Ravishing beauties.
What is Delisha Scone doing in the fountain?
Fountain of youth. That's what I like to call is this part of my portrait. Maybe, I don't know. She seems like really stressed, bro. But just like a fair of the few faces that have caught my eye since I've been here, you know. I know I said that wrong. I don't give a shit. I'm Larry Butts. There's Verity and Judy and somebody else.
Why did you draw them all on the same page?
Well, I meant to draw the room at first. You know, just something to pass the time while I waited. And then I saw one beauty and another. And well, I just scribbled them all down as I went. So these were all drawn at different times. Yeah, I guess. I did one of you too, Kay. You're on a different page, though. But
wow, you did? I'm flattered.
What true to life are these sketches? Did you only draw what you actually saw? Of course! You think I drew things I can't see? That's insanity. Like completely insane. Like, using my imagination? No. Nope. These are 100% true to life, right down to the exact shade of each color. I'm pretty good. So the colors are accurate. Interesting.
Yeah, giving Larry Words credit. His art talent keeps coming in clutch, like for real, in these things.
Yeah. Much as it pains me to admit it, Larry may have provided me with a useful piece of evidence yet again, and he's improved. The serving cot in the sketch, for example. If I compare it to the one here in the room, there's a clear contradiction between the two. I think a little deduction is in order. Could I borrow this page for a while, Larry? Yeah, sure thing. You want me to sign it for you? Just the page, please. Oh, man. Guys, don't let me do like anything fun. So I'm just gonna do other things that are fun. I won't. Oh, okay. Could this be related to the evidence somehow? Whoa! Eureka! Larry, could I ask you something about your sketches? Fascinated by the work of the great Laurie Stuxnem, huh? It's the competition and the composition, right? Not exactly. This light blue tablecloth, you painted that exactly as you saw it, correct? I already told you, man, everything is exactly as I saw it. But the tablecloth on the cart here in this room is white. Huh. Would you look at that? Your head's so full of crazy theories, this simple stuff just really passes right by, huh? What's that look for, Larry? Hey, listen, just before I drew that sketch, I was in the middle of some business with a cart with a tea set on it, okay? What kind of business? That's right. It was the hiding the pieces of the teapot I smashed kind. No one will ever know. That's nothing to boast about, Larry. Anyways, I was still in the middle of cleaning it all up. Man, she just like kind of came out of the winter wing like. I didn't want to get busted for breaking the pot, so I was just like, I did a barrel roll and I dove out of sight. I didn't even move my sprites. That's how good it was. I was like Salt Snake. Wait, Miss Bound came out of the winter wing. Yeah, and she was like pushing a cart, just like a different one. That's the one with the light blue tablecloth on it that I drew. I even made it very poignant in this flashback. And what did she do with the second serving cart? Well, I like saw her wheel it into like the summer wing. I don't really know what happened to it after that. When she came back out, she was pushing one of those other carts. The kind you can like lift stuff and shit with. A lift cart? Yeah, so I called out to her, but she just kind of ran off and left it behind. Never had her douse the shy type, but it just goes to show, you never know. It is a mystery. Another serving cart and a lift cart.
Is there maybe another tea set too?
You better go check with Miss Pound. Where's this mystery here?
There's a lot of pieces.
The two carts? There are two serving carts here in the gallery, Miss Bound.
Yes. Why do you ask?
You were dancing, I see. A certain so-called artist showed us the sketch. I couldn't help but notice the color of the tablecloth, and it's light blue.
Light blue? I'm afraid your friend must be mistaken. I only use white tablecloths, freshly laundered and starched.
Like the perfect wrinkle-free one on the cart here in the fountain room, right?
Exactly. If I saw so much as a blemish, I would replace it right away.
Would the color of the tablecloth in the sketch simply be a mistake on Larry's part? Do you have any idea of what you might have been doing when the sketch was drawn?
Let me see. I appear to be carrying out my usual duties.
Well, then, I'd like to ask you a little more about these duties, if I may. What exactly were you doing when the sketch was drawn? Because from what I can see, your cart doesn't have a tea set on it.
I was delivering some chocolates to the investigating officers.
Oh, now I'm jealous. I love chocolate.
Well, there were a few left over, so here, for you both. I made them myself. I hope you like them.
Woohoo! Thanks, Miss Bound.
Well, why not? They're a little melted, but I suppose that's because they've been sitting around in her pocket.
The chocolates are back in my inventory.
They're back, baby.
They're super sweet. I love them.
I'm very glad to hear it.
It may not be the prettiest, but I'm grateful for the energy boost nonetheless. Though perhaps they could do with a little less sugar.
Okay. Yeah, then let's get open a box real quick.
Logic box. I suspect the difference in aroma we notice is due to the teapots having been switched.
You do?
I can't see what else it could have been. The tea itself hasn't changed. Why don't we ask Miss Bound just to be sure?
Back to Miss Bound. Oh, okay. On
Miss Bound. We're doing this automatically. The difference in aroma we noticed, do you think it could have been because of the different teapot?
I suppose so.
My cup just now had a subtle minty scent.
Aw, man.
Rather like uva tea. Oh no.
Oh, I just remembered. I made some peppermint tea in that pot only yesterday. That must be where the minty aroma is coming from.
My logic box. Would that really be it? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, what is the thread in this case? The tea from the teapot Larry switched in from under the cart smelled faintly of mint.
Right, Miss Bound just used that pot to make peppermint tea yesterday.
Yes. But there's something else that's been troubling me. Miss Bound seemed more taken aback by the switching of the teapots than the breaking of one.
You're right, you expected it to be the other way around.
I suspect she might have been deliberately hiding the teapot underneath the cart.
But why?
One of Ubiquium's key characteristics is its minty fragrance. So what if she had been hiding some in that teapot?
What? The teapot?
It's simply a possibility. But you know, it's one worth investigating. Mr. Wiener, any
Wiener.
luck finding that Ubiquium?
Huh? Oh! My people are searching the entire gallery, but they haven't found anything yet. What about you? Don't tell me you know where it came from.
I may have an idea, yes?
Ha! I knew it! If I can't find it, there's no chance I used to... what? You do know where it came from?
Yes.
Where?
Miss Bound's teapot.
Wow! Nice piece. I like it. Yeah, this looks like a fitting prize for a natural-born winner.
Wiener. It's not a prize, it's a vital piece of evidence.
Oh, it's just evidence. They don't have one of the forensics people check it out. I don't like doing shit.
Mr. Edgeworth, is there some sort of problem with my teapot?
Oh, shit. Possibly. The minty fragrance we noticed coming from it. I think it might just be the scent of one of the chemicals used to make the poison gas.
But, Mr. Edgeworth, surely you don't think I had anything to do with that?
I'm afraid I do. The method used to create the gas would have required considerable preparation. Nobody would have had the time nor opportunity to set that up, except you.
That's not strictly true. It took around a week to get Zodiac Hall ready for the exhibition. There were all kinds of people coming and going through here during that time. Felicia, for one. So you see, I'm not the only person who could have set it up at all.
Miss Scone is on our radar too, of course. You needn't worry about that.
And besides, I wouldn't know the first thing about making poison gas. So even if you did find some ubiquium in my teapot, I wouldn't have had any idea what to do with it. But I suppose we should see what the test results say first.
Miss Brown claims that she doesn't know the first thing about making poison gas. I need to find a way to prove that she's lying.
Oh, we already got that. For better or for worse.
No, it's my phone this time. Edgeworth, speaking.
Sir, it's me. I'm in this episode.
Holy shit, the prosecutor's gambit. Is everything alright, detective?
Everybody's left the Winter Wing. It's just me in here now. I'm lonely. Bring me McDonald's.
Oh, absolutely. No worries, Detective. I'll do it on
All
the
right.
table.
Alright, in exchange, I'll tell you what we found out.
Excellent. You really shouldn't be sharing information from the Ace Attorney investigation, but I'm getting a McDonald's, so it works out. But after the past week or so, I'm not about to stop him now.
The exhibits in here have all completely melted. All that's left in the display cases is some stuff at the bottom. More of it in the Taurus case than in the Gemini case, though.
Wait, describe this stuff for me if you can.
Yes, sir. It's like a pale blue liquid. I had the lab run some tests just now. The sample from the Taurus case just had a bunch of sugar in it. But the one from the Gemini case had 3 different substances in it.
Which, were...
Sugar, salt, and blood.
Name a more fun combination.
It's French. Because it has the 3 colors. But, blood?
She auto in my game again?
What's her salt and blood doing in the Gemini case sample?
Can't imagine whose blood it could possibly be, but... I'll get it tested right away, sir.
Please do, Detective. I'll get you that McDonald's on the double.
Oh, I also spoke over the radio with the forensics guy working the fountain room. He said he just got word that the sugar they found in the fountain matches the sugar in the pale blue liquid.
I see.
I'm not entirely sure how you can differentiate between sugars in this case, but whatever.
Just means the forensics, the boys at the lab, they're real good.
The boys at the lab are real good, you're right, sir.
Indeed. That includes you, Detective, sort of. But
Thank you.
that might well, of course, that might well prove to be a significant development.
My organizer.
Sir,
Sorry, I was... It's so hard to, order McDonald's on freaking DoorDash, but, anything else to report, Detective?
yes, sir. We found one of those light-emitting devices here in the Winter Wing, too.
There were a few of those being used in the Autumn Wing to disguise as the Winter Wing, as I recall. It seems that the equipment from 18 years ago is more than just for show. I need to talk to Miss Scone about this.
This is a big investigation. Huh?
Anyhow, I better be getting back to it. I'll let you know as soon as we hear from the lab about that blood.
Yes, thank you, Detective.
Is that Gummy? Seems like he had a lot to say.
Indeed. He did, and all of it was immensely useful. If I'm going to prove that Miss Bound's claims about who could have set up the poison gas trap are false, I'll need to talk to a certain somebody else who was here 18 years ago.
The poses.
Bump, bump.
Oh, this is the same dialogue, isn't it?
I'm literally just standing here.
They moved.
Miss Scone, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may.
Oh, of course, dear. Fire away. Anything for you, Milesy Smilesy, and dear sweet little Toothy.
I'd appreciate it if that's the last time you called me Milesy Smilesy, please. Bender's already on my ass about
I'm not a
everything
fan of
else.
tooth decay either.
Well, you'll just have to like it or lump it. I can't change a nickname once I've settled on it.
Ugh. Well, I guess we tried.
Present that badge, streamer.
Oh, hold on. That badge of yours. It's not the same as Greggy Peglegs.
Oh, that's right. My father was a defense attorney. I, took a different path.
Oh, I see. It's like that, is it? Well, I suppose it's to be expected at your age, dearie. Once you've grown up a bit, I'm sure you'll start to appreciate your old man a little more. Well, everyone goes through a little rebellious phase. Lord knows I had mine.
My career path is not the result of some adolescent phase, Miss Scone.
Well, you don't hate your dad.
No, not at all.
Oh,
What can you tell us about the very... Wait, what's up? And anyways, various devices in the exhibits, well, I ponder, like, how every badged conversation has been existential. There seems to have been some pretty specialized items in use. Light-emitting devices, luminous fabrics.
Well, I can tell you all about those, dearie. After all, I'm the one who gave them to Moody Judy. Well, it was my way of saying sorry after I broke the rules all those years ago. I bought her 4 lovely new salt lamps, and I gave her the 4 pieces of luminous cloth I used for the contest.
Wow, that's super generous of you.
Well, us girls have to do our best, don't we? Not everyone understands, of course.
That better not be a dig at me, Delish. I told you how kind I thought that was.
Yes, but when you're a dear, sweet, innocent baby boy, what happened to her?
Several people in my life died.
A dear, sweet, innocent baby boy? Mr. Fender. Can't quite picture that, I have to say.
So these decorations, they're all the same as the ones you saw 18 years ago, correct?
Yep, salt lamps, glowing fabric, light-emitting doodads, the whole bit.
There were 4 luminous cloths in use in the autumn wing. I'm sure I saw another one somewhere.
Well, not mine. Oh, it's in my bag somewhere, I'm sure of it.
What the hell is she, what is she looking for? What the
Not
hell?
it. That's
What the
not
fuck?
it.
Wait, what? Cloth looks familiar. Maybe we should jog her memory with something so Miss Scone will tell us more.
Oh, before I do that, let's have a poison gas.
Making poisonous gas. Miss Scone, you're something of a specialist. How might someone learn to make poison gas that was used in the attack? Any ideas?
Well, any pharmacist who's ever handled infesticide ultra would know as for the start. Not all, so thank you on the label. Do not mix with products containing rubidium. Ever. Ever.
Ever.
Ever.
But, ever.
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 Ever. But what about a layperson? It's unlikely they'd know, wouldn't you say?
I suppose so, yes. Well, not unless they had a nose to the ultimate cookbook, anyway.
Yeah, there it is. That's what I thought.
Prize from the contest 18 years ago.
Oh, the recipe for making infesticide ultra, along with that not mixing with ubiquium bit, is in there, you know.
So you're familiar with the contents of the book?
Oh, yes, dear. I know it inside out. Because I work for the Tangaroa group, you see. We're the company behind Cold Killer X. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Cold Killer X. Fight Spark sniffles and sneezes with ease, apparently.
Well, after Sammy Pooper was found guilty, the company took custody of the book. Oh, but they only grant their most trusted people access to it, of course.
Which means Miss Scone is one of those elites, I suppose. Got distracted by this great theme. You had a piece of fabric like this in your bag, did you not, Mrs. Scone? Miss Scone? A bitty, somewhat grimier one.
Really? You don't get people to cooperate with your little investigation like that, young man?
Shall I call it a dish towel then? Perhaps you used it to wipe up some sort of spillage.
I'm never please, sir. It's a piece of highly specialized humorous cloth. Oh, I probably shouldn't have told you that.
I think I liked a little to know a little more about this highly specialized luminous cloth, if you don't mind.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me.
Why didn't you want me to know you had a piece of luminous cloth in your bag?
Oh, well, I suppose there's no point to hiding it now, is there?
Well, if you must know, I fished it out of the fountain. It was right before they called me into the Autumn Wing.
So Larry's sketch of Miss Scone is when she was trying to remove the cloth, or retrieve it.
At first, I thought it was one of the ones I'd been given Moody Judy.
One of the 4 you've given to the gallery, correct?
Oh, exactly. But all 4 were being used in the Autumn Wing, weren't they?
I realize. It must be the one that went missing all those years ago.
I'd already had my Investicide Ultra pinched and used to make poison gas.
If one of my clothes turned out to have been used in some sort of dastardly deed too, well, I was going to look guilty as sin, wasn't I? So I kept it hidden in my bag and hoped for the best.
I see.
Ooh, it does feel good to get it off my chest, though. Stress is no good for the complexion.
So the cloth that disappeared 18 years ago, one that the victim was wrapped in, just happens to reappear in the fountain at the same time as the body. Play my organizer.
Holy shit, what's my logic box right now? Do I just have one thing? Okay. Where am I at right now? Forensics game? It's still at the lab. I think it's very good. Nothing has changed. What have I missed?
That door.
There she marked with a nice autumny looking tree.
And yet it leads to the winter wing. I suppose it's all part of the deception.
I can steal the leaves if you like. Make things a little more wintry.
I think you'd better leave them alone, Kay.
Well, that didn't help us solve shit. Do I have something else?
I guess you can ask Judy.
Okay, I don't know.
What do you think is in my motor and pestle, by the way? I've been licking it for 20 years and I can't quite tell.
What did she mean by this? What did she mean by this? That's the big mystery of this case, what the fuck?
I don't really have anything new to show her. I need to find a way to get something else in my logic box.
Yeah, bro. Just here.
I missed the statue.
I doubt it's it, but statues of a man and woman in old-timey clothes. Did Paul Halik make these as well?
Oh boy. Yes, it seems he created them later in his life, once he had begun to make a name for himself. His wife pushed him to sculpt the 2 of them as ancient gods, and he couldn't say no to his beloved. The title is The Beautiful Goddess Venus and Her Humble Servant.
Wow, talk about putting your goddess on a literal pedestal. Mr. Edgeworth, that didn't go to your logic box.
Quite.
I have to show someone something. Oh, Edward. Edward, you got something?
It's me,
It's Edward
Judy
all along.
Bound.
Tell me, Fender, what kind of person is Miss Bound?
I don't know what triggered this.
Huh? Wait a minute. Don't tell me you've got a thing for her, Milester.
Oh, I do not. I have one for my husband, and that's it.
Chill, I'm just yanking your chain. Anyway, what can I say about Judes? Well, she's a real brave trooper for one. What else do you call someone who waits around for 18 whole years like she has for Samson? Even after his extended family kicked her out of this place?
What?
Is-
They threw
did I
her
say
out?
I don't remember. Yep. Jude's wasn't technically part of the family, so there was nothing she could do.
It's fucked
She
up.
had nothing, nobody, and no job after Samson took the fall. So she had no choice but to take what he'd taught her and make her own way in showbiz. She's retired from all that now, though.
Yes. Yes. Why did she retire?
She'd finally made enough to buy the old place back. She even got the Ultimate Cookbook back from the Tangaroa group after they basically stole it.
Thanks for the dunk,
Hey, a
Fender.
logic box.
Hey, thanks
Yeah,
for
thank you,
the
Fender.
alley-oop.
Guess this place and everything to do with it was all she ever cared about. So she just wanted it back. All of it.
Bender seems very sympathetic to Miss Bound's plight. But, well, from a less charitable perspective, she has in a way taken everything of Mr. Tangaroa's for herself.
Thank you, Fender.
We combined it. Now we're gonna logic it. The Ultimate Cookbook contained instructions on how to create the poison gas. Yes! And the current owner of that book is none other than Miss Judy Bound.
No way! You mean?
I'm afraid I do. Miss Bound would have been perfectly capable of setting up the gas trap. Finally, we can prove that she's been lying to us. We put it in the
That was like the meatiest investigation I think we've done in both of these games so far.
I think the craziest thing is it just all happened in like one room.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Big if large.
Huge, large investigations. But that's that. All that's left now is to await the results on the test on the teapot.
Oh well.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
no,
that was a
that's-
chunky
That's
investigation.
that's a good time to end it, I guess. Yeah.
What
Especially
is
if
lowering ladder?
going into a testimony part 1.
Part 1? Llama, what is this case? I'm scared. Everyone's like sus. Everything's like the same. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, like Judy definitely did the future, but like, does she think Gusto, or did Gusto straight up do the past? What happened to the missing kid? That's a
Yeah.
fucking...
Yeah, that's just a fucking bombshell they dropped on us.
So...
Completely irrelevant to the case, but there's a missing kid. Don't worry about it.
I'm very worried about this, Fender.
Anyway, yeah, no, I'm not gonna say no to a to be continued at that point. That's a good place to end it. Wow. I guess next time we will do some testimony. We didn't really do a lot of that today. We just kind of screamed at Von Karma twice.
Yeah. Why is your cat going insane, by the way? Holy shit.
She just does that. Anyway, thank you for stream. Please try not to jump into a fountain before next week.
Don't do it. It's insanitary. It'll get
I'm
you.
back to normal. Lawyers will continue.
Lawyers will now continue. Thanks to
Wow.
Mama Humber.
Alright, see ya, gamers.
See you later.